What's my... I sometimes y'all be thinking I be like doing this for like to look busy, but not all the time. Like I honestly be forgetting to set myself up for going live. But that's because I like to time myself using incense actually.
Mommy,
Yep.
Science play video games.
Okay. All right. It's fine. What's up, everybody? Uh, okay. Let's get into it. Tomorrow's the full moon in Virgo. We got a lot of cosmic energy going on. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Epic Mystics, I want us to take a little break, okay? I'm going to be doing a specific video for y'all coming up. Thank you, Paradise J, for your donation. All donations are welcome. Thank you, new subscribers, old subscribers. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for subbing. I really do appreciate you. Everybody who thumbs up the video, thank you for your donations that way, for liking the video, looking at the video. Let me put this on out there before I go any further. I'm going to read what you said, Paradise J. Give me 1 second. I say this in love. It amazes me how many of you really don't like reading. I put the same thing in the description box. And there's so many people asking me for my email when I'm telling you literally in the third line of, it's literally at the top, how to get in touch with me. All right? It's getting a little bit aggravating at this time. And I love y'all. I want y'all to get in touch with me. But it's right there. I'm not going to give you a paragraph when it's already written. If you want to get in touch with me, read the description box. It is the third sentence. It starts with 3 to 4 big red question marks emojis. I love y'all, but it's and then it's like it's getting to a point to where somebody asks the question on a video and somebody else will come right behind that asking the same question, most likely seeing somebody asking the question before they did and not seeing the reply. And I'm wondering, like, are y'all doing this to like pick? If that, just please read. I love y'all. I really do. Say it in love. Read. Okay? Read. This is called Bad Hair Day. It is what it is. Said before we get on the topic, I want to know, what was you eating on your last live? I was eating. I was reading several things. Tarot Destroyer. You don't get the fuck up out of here, you whack ass bitch. Anyway. It's fucking weirdos coming through here. Somebody put you up to something your ass about to get slapped with. I used to entertain these people. I'm not doing that no more. We above that. Anyway, please be on the lookout for updates on the website this week. All right. We got a lot going on in the celestials. We have a lot of energy going on in the celestials right now. This month is getting ready to be a month of cataclysmic change or cataclysmic changes. All right, tomorrow we have the full moon in Virgo, which is going to be bringing changes all by itself. What are you willing to get serious about? What are you not willing to get serious about? What are you willing to let fall by the wayside? Not even fall. It's not a, because falling by the wayside is more so like ignorant, letting go. I mean, the ignorance is, it's like falling by the wayside is like ignoring something. Letting go is making a conscious decision that this will not serve you going into the next level of your journey. Okay, it's a lot of leveling up going on. It's a lot of leveling down going on. There is a cosmic line that's been drawn. You can't be in between. There is no energetic purgatory at this time. You either in or you out. You either on or you off. And so you know, lukewarm, well, you're getting spewed out right now. So you either hot or you cold. You're being forced to take a side. You're being forced to, you know, go with wherever you trying. What are you trying to accomplish? You know, in 9 months, somebody is due to have a baby in December. 9 months from now is December. Didn't we just have a pagan new year? So you know, it's a lot going on. Oh, it's about Tanya, it's gonna be more than that. You got relationships ending, you got relationships starting. You have a lot of stuff going on. You got a lot of old and new. You got a lot of death and birth. Not just rebirth, but you got a lot of death. Anything that didn't survive the passages of the last 2 years. Can we discuss mother and father wound healing? We sure can. Thank you for your donation, May Honey. That it's funny you bring that up because this full moon in Virgo is gonna be dealing with that. You know, yeah. Somebody, I don't have no moderators on purpose, but I don't have a moderator on purpose. I got rid of all my moderators. You know, I'm gonna say this. Let me tell y'all this, and to whoever it concerns, whatever is going, you know, whatever doesn't apply. Like the old folks say, a hit dog is gonna holler. If you know, if what I say don't hit somebody, then you know, they're all right. When I got rid of my moderators, cause I had several. Trust me, I had a lot of them. I noticed that because they didn't have the wrench by their name, they were no longer coming here. that is not a diss to them. Some of them are still here. Every now and then they peek their heads in, whatever. But let me say this to y'all. We are getting a very clear distinction as to who has been around for what reasons. 11:11 was on the clock. If people are around you to gain from you, off of you, and to really not be a help, but to take from you, when you dismantle them and having power in your world, whatever placement of power you've put them into, like to watch over this while I'm doing this, once you dismantle or take that away, it's going to prove to you what they were really there for. You understand? Thank you, May Honey. Agents versus soldiers. Agents versus soldiers. Ops versus allies. Because, this is, again, because Aquarius agrees with Saturn, because the first decan of Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. We've had Saturn in Aquarius for 2.5 years, 2.5 years. So the last 3 to 4 years have been hell. It's been a lot of karmic lessons. And for those of us, I'm going to say this. Listen, if it hurts, say ouch. If it don't, say amen. If it's both, then we all learning, okay? This is not to hurt anyone. I hope that whatever I say to y'all today, as I'm being led by Spirit to help all of us, I pray that this elevates all of us in some kind of way, shape, form, and fashion, because I'm going to tell y'all something. What's coming next is beautiful, but, it's about standing your ground. It's about boundaries. Virgo is an energy of always feeling like they have to be perfect. So you're making amends with knowing that this life is not going to be perfect. This full moon in Virgo, especially it being in the number pagan, the calendar is pagan, y'all. The calendar is pagan, okay? This would be the first of the month in the Chaldean Babylonian New Year. It would really be the first, because this is where springtime is new life. So it would be Happy New Year with new life. We don't start the new year in a dead time, in a time of death, where Chronos is just running the rapid. I know I said that with a T, but you know what I'm saying? Like, no. Father Time is doing some So right now with Juno and Vesta energy and new life springing forth, Jupiter energy, everything that is bountiful, that's big, that's huge, that's expansive, is happening right now. Anything that's elevating and ascending is bountiful right now. Saturn has been running amok for some of y'all. Saturn has been stretching for the past 10, almost 15 years, because y'all got to realize, and some of us, for the last 30 years with that Saturn return. That Saturn return is hell. For the last 30 some odd years, y'all, when you got somebody talking about, oh, my life, I had to fight. Listen, that Saturn return most likely was the culprit. That whole 30 some odd years of having Saturn just beating your ass. When you got somebody in their 40s and it was like, when I tell you all my life I've been just going through hell, I don't really know rest. That's that dang on Saturn. And unfortunately, people who, when you are not hit to astrology and placements and natal charts and aspects and planetary alignments and disalignments and oppositions and when you are not privy to that type of information, and transits against your natal chart, when you're not privy to that type of information, you don't know how to utilize that information to your highest good. When you're not really, when you don't have the knowledge of what a south node and north node looks like, or the inner child and the mature child, and I'm talking about ICMC, y'all, if y'all have not watched me before, thank you, Paradise J. Capricorn Karma. Is Capricorn Karma real? Karma is real, period, no matter what zodiac sign is falling under. When it comes to these specific things, and these, when you're dealing with that, when you don't know, and you got people, when you don't know, when you got people who know this stuff over you, and they be asking you, oh, what time was you born? What month was you born? What was your birthday? Do you remember like what city you was born in? And they low key looking you up to see how they can screw you. So watch this. You got Saturn, who is so strict that they don't care if you don't know the laws. You got people who know this and who are doing energy work and spell work, or was doing energy work and spell work, to keep you dumbed down and under an illusion, using Neptune and Piscean energy to keep you dumbed down, so that you won't, oh, here we go, so that you won't know, so that you would stay stuck. So while they look in your chart trying to figure out what's coming for you and all this other stuff, and what they could block, what they can heighten up, let's make this person life hell. Oh, they going through their Saturn stuff, so that's going to last them to, anything Saturn does is going to be long term. Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, long term. Long term. And it's unfortunate that you got assholes out here who be playing with people's charts like that. And, again, don't worry, because the cosmic police been on the scene. Trust and believe that. Everybody who been abusing divination, tarot cards, and all this other stuff, I'm going to tell y'all something. I want y'all to be very, very careful. Though a lot of folks who've been going through hell all their life is getting ready to really be blessed with a lot of let up energy. And a lot of y'all and I'm going to just be real with y'all, a lot of y'all who been born with silver spoons in y'all mouths, gold spoons with y'all mouths, y'all had it good, and you still was jealous with your raggedy asses, going out there doing all kind of fuckery and bullshit with voodoo and all kind of other type of stuff. And because you couldn't see that you were blessed, you just had to go and mess with somebody else's life. Y'all been getting ready to get it. That ass is getting ready to get cracked. You understand? You feel me? People who, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. We getting ready to see that start this month. It's already done started. It's already done started. I just want to let y'all know this full moon energy that already kicked in actually 5 days before. Because we got Arcturian energy that's working with this Aquarian Saturn energy. That's doing deep cellular healing already. We got a lot of alien technology that is helping us. Because not everything out here is bad. 9/11 on the clock. 9/11 is not just emergency, it's light workers energy, humanitarian workers coming out. There is a shield. Listen to me carefully. There is a shield that is being put over all true light workers. Whether you do divination, whether you do healing, whether you do whatever spiritually. Those who have been true in their hearts to the craft, those who have been true to humanity, to the collective, to the walk, the true walk, those are the ones that's being shielded at this time. Because there's something that's getting ready to sweep across, yeah, you understand? And I'm telling y'all, so many people have been blinded by so many negative energy. They've been giving themselves over to this negative energy. They have not heeded the warning signs. They have not seen the warning signs. People like that get blinded by their own pride, their own rage, their own jealousy, their own whatever. And they keep doing foolishness until it's too late. And by the time I'm so sorry. No, repentance has passed you. People can talk about, repentance can never pass. Okay, keep thinking that. This ain't let me get all my evil out and then when I'm ready and I'm good and ready that I'm going to be able to just, no. No. Everything has its limits. That's what Saturn is there for. Saturn is a limited planet. When Saturn falls into a zodiac sign like Aquarius, it is exalted because it naturally rules Aquarius. I don't care if you if you think it's modern or traditional ruler. We know Uranus is the traditional. We get it. It's still there. But now because it's about to go into Pisces in the next 2 to 5 years, very soon, this month, it's about to be a lot of handouts. For all of y'all who've been dealing with deceptions and illusions and casting deceptions and illusions on people's lives with lies and trickery and deceit to make people look bad and to make your foul, ugly ass look good, you're getting dealt with as I speak this. You're getting dealt with. All that illusion and y'all cannot just bypass these universal laws. Cause and effect, reaping and sowing is a cosmic law. You can't hoodoo that shit away, you dummy. You are a fool to think you can bypass laws that existed before you was a thought. It's not gonna work. So you're gonna have to go through the hell that you put others through. And for those of you who have came this far and have endured the hell that these people have illegally put you through, you're getting ready to reap. When I tell you, eyes have not seen, nor ears have heard, neither has it entered. It hasn't entered into the mind, the hearts. Nobody can comprehend what you're getting ready to receive for the hell these people have put you through. And it's a conglomerate of dummies. Fake friends, fake family, and fake everybody else. Fake employers, fake employees, fake pets. Be very careful and mindful at this time who tries to come back and double back around in your life. These niggas is trying to run from their karma. Let them get that issue. You understand? They put it out there. Let them get that. Don't feel sorry for none of these hoes. Don't pray that shit away. None of that. You understand? You let them go through that while you on your yacht. Enjoy yourself in this season. They tears ain't got nothing to do with you. They did the time, let them do that crime. That karma about to whip that ass into many lifetimes. Some of them is not even going to be able to reincarnate here. They're going to be in a perpetual hell when they pass in this lifetime. That's just something they're not going to be able to get away from. They should have thought about it the moment they messed with you. Now they figuring it out, but it's too late. Because when you let low vibrational energy run your life and you don't upgrade yourself, this is what happens. Like the old saints say, you either get it right or get left. The word rapture does not exist in the Bible. The word rapture is not in the word. But I will tell you this, it's many types of so-called raptures that's happening. And it's happening right before your eye. I've been telling y'all, people was going to wish death to come for them. And death is saying, nah, nigga, take your lick. Nah, it ain't time yet. Because it's going to be hell on earth. They ate off of your energy. They fed themselves off. They got gluttonous off of your energy. You thought you was gonna eat off me and not have to reap consequences? Cause every time they cast a spell on you, it was pushing you further and further into you waking up. You waking up. Every time they mess with you, they push you further and further into to waking you up. Yeah, when I said fake pets, I'm not being funny. Listen, I got something that I could drop on y'all right now. Personally, that happened to me. Dealing with a pet. Some of y'all probably wouldn't even believe me. I could write a book and it can be created as a movie if I was to tell you what happened. Y'all remember I had my dog Buddy? That dog, if on the traditional deck, he was the full card dog. Literally. The gray with the white pet. He was that dog. He was gifted to me by the universe by way of a Russian. It was a Russian couple who he was a soldier. That dog, I did not realize until I ended up giving him away. He was given to me as from it was op energy. That dog was being body jumped. I swear to God, that dog had to be in Aquarius because that dog was cold and aloof. Here come baby Mystic. Hold on. He hit his nose. Let me see. Come on, you. Oh, honey, it's okay. You gotta move. You gotta move. Oh, you gotta move slower. Look, all them people. You gotta move slowly.
I need a bandage.
Ain't nothing wrong with you. We.
I need a bandage.
Come here. We don't have a band-aid.
But my bandage needs to give.
Oh my baby. Let me kiss it. Cause your nose is fine, but you just gotta move slowly. You gotta move slowly, baby Mystic. Go ahead. I think they gotta go look in y'all bathroom.
Oh, they don't have any.
Okay. Okay. Y'all, he was moving too fast and hit his little nose on the desk. Now he want to be a big boy. Talking about let me go. My baby used to bump into everything too. Oh, let me tell you, he all right. The clumsy one was the firstborn. Oh my baby. Oh, she used to, and she reminded me so much of me because I was clumsy like that when I was little, and I mean I was real clumsy. I know I don't have no band-aids. I do have band-aids, but they in the carpet. They're huge. And anytime he get a little bobo or anytime he do something and they ain't even got to have a bobo, he just wants a Band-Aid. He thinks, you know how kids are, they think Band-Aids is like. Yeah, so you said that may explain why I often have dreams of dogs trying to attack you. Sunny days, that could be possible. Or you could have or also you could have ties to a starseed system that probably could have been enemies with the Sirius star system, the dog star. It could be that as well, or not. You know, it could just simply be exactly what you just said. But you know, made honey. All these things are. You said all boys do no wrong in your eyes with two girls. Yes, baby. Oh, you okay now? Thank you. Did you write me something? Oh, let me see. Oh, you drew this for me? Thank you.
Because you love me.
Because I love. Oh, give me a kiss. Thank you. All right. Now, can you go back there with for mommy? Thank you. I'll keep this close to my heart. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, baby. Oh, he drew me something. He said, "Cause I love him." Okay. So, um, Queenie the Virgo. Oh, I remember older people used to say. Older people used to say, when a woman had a boy, it's because she needed to be loved. When a woman has a girl, it's because she needed to learn. I believe that. He's my last born. 3113 was on the clock. My three girls were definitely lessons, but I was really in need of love before he came. I was I was I wasn't really holding on for dear life anymore. It was for me. It was just a matter of time. I was almost ready to get. I was almost ready to go because I was after losing my daughter. I couldn't really, I was faking it, you know. But the truth is, I was so I don't know how to really explain it. Anybody who's lost a child who cares of the fact that it, because I'm sorry I have to say it like that, but y'all, some of these people, I know some, and I hate to say stuff like this, but it's true, man. We live on Earth where it's like what 6 to 9 billion people and counting. Like, bro, I knew of somebody who lost a child and they act like it was like it was some true narcissism. That's all I can say. And I used to see this man talk about it. I met him in another state, but I used to see him talk about it like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. And he said it. He was like it was like, I don't know, like it was just, oh man, I don't want to say the rest, but it just, that I can't see how somebody, we don't know how people grieve. But it was other conversations, it was things in this conversation that he said that let me know, like, damn, nigga, you really are cold-blooded. And also, the details of the child's passing, I can understand why he was so cold-hearted. Let me just say it like that. So, when stuff happened to people like him, it don't bother me. 3333 on the clock. Well, it was 3333. Yeah, 3 4 3s. So anyway, you say you in trouble. Your girls and I are different like night and day. I'm sorry about that you lost twins. Um, that's my. That is my. Listen, I'm raising. Thank you, Marette. I'm raising a good one for himself and for humanity. Whether he grows up wanting to be a husband and a father or not, I will support him in whatever decisions he make. I'm raising him to be good to himself and so that he can be good to others. Also, emotionally stable is my goal, because I've told y'all this before, me being a newly, being single parent. I'm not going to be putting my son in a position to be the man in the house. That's not his job. That's not his role. My son is a child, and he's going to be a child until he becomes an adolescent. And when he's an adolescent, he's going to stay an adolescent until he becomes a man. And when he becomes a man, he's going to be the man of his own house. He's not going to be the man of mine. I don't believe in putting children in grown-up positions. So, I'm not doing it. So yeah. Yeah, so shout out to everyone who, I love y'all. Okay. for everyone who has lost a child, whether it was by miscarriage or by, you know, when you had your baby and you had to bury your child. My heart goes out to you. My heart also goes out to those who wants to be parents but are having a hard time being parents or have been told that you can't have children. I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if you still got all your parts and you ain't had no hysterectomy, you better believe in, be realistic, but believe in miracles. I know it's hard to say that, but I've seen some I've seen some strange things become not so strange in my days, and I'm a young person, you know, and I've seen where doctors said something was impossible. I've seen it become extremely possible. So I am a firm believer of things happening against the grain of what doctors say. All right. Yeah, the princess. I don't believe in that. I don't. Yeah. What's up, 504 brother? I don't believe in putting children in I no, no. It grows them up way faster than what they're supposed to be, and they become bitter for it. You know, they become bitter for it. And also vice versa. I'm going to get back on what we was talking about because I really do want to get into the planetary energies. And with the full moon in Virgo on fourth house with Maid Honey talking about, you know, the father and the mother, this is where this is going, okay? So I want y'all to understand that it's, you know, it's not just about being a single parent and putting your children in the way of being a the way of being, you know, the man or the woman of the house or whatever. That it's not just that. When children are abandoned and rejected, it will also cause them to have to grow up quick, because kids are dependents until they learn how to become independent on their own. And y'all have to keep in mind that the frontal lobe is not fully it's not fully developed until you get into your 30s. For some people, until their early 40s or mid 40s. This is kind of why you have, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. Some people's frontal lobe, unfortunately, is forced to mature in a very traumatic or detrimental way in order for them to survive. In those cases, you have people who are extreme workaholics who really don't know how to sit down and rest. Okay? Unfortunately for some of them, Saturn has to play a part in their lives with making them rest. These are people who you know, they be in their 40s, and next thing you know, something happens to them in their health that causes them to have no choice but to slow down. Okay? It's tight, but it's right. So some men, when you see that they're not emotionally balanced and they've had to grow up, and not just men, because some women do it too, you know, when people are looking for attachments because their emotions have been abandoned by their parents, they look for people who are going to validate them. So they get attached to people that are emotionally unavailable, and they think that they are emotionally available, but the truth is they're not themselves. They're too open because trauma has caused them to say, look at me, I'm wounded, and I think you can help me if you give me attention, instead of them sitting down and saying, okay, if I can just heal this, let me get to the meat of the matter. 40:04 was on the clock. Maybe if I can dig this tumor up, I can stop it from spreading. So what happens is that they look for people who they think is emotionally available, but the truth is they don't see that they're emotionally unavailable until that person hurts them. So literally, they're the glasses that people who have grew up in emotionally unavailable environments, they grow up with glasses that are in reverse. What they think they see is the opposite of what they're seeing. So when they gravitate towards someone they think is going to love them, they're actually gravitating toward a narcissist, for those who don't know what narcs are. Or someone who's emotionally unavailable, cold, aloof, who's going to push them away. The height of you coming together and having like this big spark, it as fast as it happened, it goes away, and then the reality sets in that this person is giving me exactly what I grew up in. So then you either settle because you don't think you're going to get any better than that, or you begin to freak out, and then you start going in and telling them what you need, but they can't give it to you. So then that causes the back and forth, and then y'all both getting wounded, and then eventually it causes a break. You understand? So this is where you get when some people get tired of this. Watch this. When some people get tired of it, getting, putting themselves out there to what they think is being emotionally vulnerable, and they're not. It's being emotional with your trauma. What happens is when they get tired of that, one or two things happen. They internally, they go within, they become recluse, they become antisocial, or they become whores. I'm not trying to be funny when I use that word. I'm being honest. They become whores. Well, if don't nobody want to love me, then I'm going to just dog everybody out. Right? 4224. But that's the worst thing they can do. Because then that becomes a worse perpetuation of what they were already into. And then that creates karmic situations where you are steadily on a karmic cycle that you feel like you can't come out of. But then that becomes hell, because when you get tired of that, you're kind of like, well, where do I go from here? But everybody here has to hit rock bottom. The Ten of Swords will happen to everybody. All right? So this full moon in Virgo is already, because it's been, the 5th was strong energy, today is strong energy, tomorrow's going to be even stronger, then 3 days after that. So coming up to maybe the 12th and the 13th, we're going to be going through a cataclysmic or a cosmic shift of clearing out energies concerning your 4th house. I've been talking about 4th houses for a minute. 4th house energy is your foundation. Number 4 is stability. It creates a square. Okay, you're going to square your circle, which means you're going to bring full completion into what you have to get rid of in this life because of what you've gained during childhood. If you've been doing the work, you have gained the energy of being cold and aloof towards others because you're scared to latch on to somebody. You're scared to let somebody see you be vulnerable. Let them see your truth. This full moon is going to bring you to a head. Are you going to lock yourself into this energy and continue to be cold? Or are you going to make it about your business to be vulnerable and heal? And, I'm going to be real with y'all. Y'all really want to know a secret? I'm about to tell y'all the original Freemason secret. The original Egyptian degree of 33. We're not talking about Scottish Rite, York Rite shit. Because I studied all that for years. The original 33rd degree initiation is romantic love. This is why at one time, I don't know if it's still true, at one time you had to have gone through Freemasonry in order for you to do Aleister Crowley 777 high magic. because his type of chaos magic was built on sex tantric magic, 45-45, which is 99. That's telling you something right there, 99. 99 and a half won't do. Let me stop. But the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of y'all have to make a choice, a conscious decision, if y'all are ready to be initiated for real. And for not everybody, you know, not everybody's 33rd degree is gonna be attached to romance. You know, everything ain't got nothing to do. Everything don't have to do with eros. Some of y'all is gonna be filios, you know, brotherly love or sisterhood. Can you really? Because a lot of us have had problems with same sex friendships because we grow up with issues, same sex issues concerning mother and child or father and son. Okay, so I'm just, you know, I don't know what's going on with having these people come in, but whatever. They coming in here to troll. I wonder if they get paid for that, or they just got miserable fucking lives. Some people are that miserable. It's all right. Let them continue to show us how miserable they are. Yeah, so not everybody is gonna, you know, but those of you who go, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. That 144, them twin flames, it's about to be some shit. I can tell you that right now. It's about to be on and popping because you had so much betrayal in this twin flame community. You know, and everybody ain't gonna make it in, honey. And this is why you got crowns moving from head to head. People keep talking about you can't cut a connection from their twin flame. Maybe not. But guess what? You sure can dumb that bitch down. I ain't got to give you access to my energy if I don't want to. Not just that, but if you got a twin flame that's toxic and has done everything to try to hurt you and destroy you, including put you in harm's way physically, you definitely ain't got to be with nobody like that. And do you think that your ancestors and your guides would allow you to go to something like that? Especially if they ain't trying to get themselves right? So guess what? The crown that they were supposed to wear is going to go to somebody else. A lot of y'all got high-level soulmates coming in. Don't get it twisted. Your divine counterpart is going to be somebody who going to be able... I'm going to be real with y'all. I came to the conclusion not too long ago. I'm so used to rejection. I'm so used to it at this point. I actually look forward to it. Y'all got to remember, everybody ain't going to be able to handle you. Some people reject you because they can't handle you. It ain't about, no, I'm a strong black woman. No, that's not why. Your level of spiritual maturity scares folks. The work that you've done on yourself is so deep and it runs so purely that it can convict a person just by you just staring at you. Some people they can't handle that. I'm telling you, That's why I tell people all the time, I may not be your cup of tea, but I'm somebody's cup of coffee, and that's fine. I'm not for everybody. Some people want their ego stroked. I'm not the one to do it. You feel me? So, at this point in time where we are in this, on the cosmic scales that are balancing out, anybody who God, your ancestors who was in your Akashic records, written to be with you, listen, everybody has been sorted out already. There are some people who could have chose you and they didn't. That's okay. I come from that background where emotions were not available to me. I get that. I get what it feels like, rejection and abandonment. I know what it feels like. I know. Listen. I ain't talking to y'all out the side of my mouth because I'm pulling stuff out the clouds. I'm telling y'all what I know. All of us is walking around here with damage from ancestral lineages. Some of us had to come here and take on shit we ain't even do in that lineage. How about that? Some of us ain't do. We came in and was like, okay, this bloodline needs to be cleaned out. If not, they're gonna be wiped out. Okay, I take that task on. Sign that soul contract. Before you get into somebody's womb, you pop out wham wham. That's it. And then you wondering why you feel like an orphan. You don't fit in. Cause really, they ain't your blood family. You contracted in this line to help them to help them to not become extinct. Okay. Let me tell you something, Paula. The way you break a generational curse, you just don't do what that curse is. You ain't got to try. Just do it. It's so many. I want to say this to y'all before we really get into this. The cross is at the bottom. Before I shuffle, dodecagram is at the top. It is so many so-called gurus and spiritual teachers and all this stuff out here, and I'm not knocking nobody. Just hear me out. That's why I tell y'all, be your own guru. There's nothing wrong with watching people gaining information and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, none of us can tell you day to day how to walk your journey except you. Some of us are here to guide y'all. But at the end of the day, none of y'all should be looking to nobody up like me. I'm not your blueprint. I may be. But if I'm the blueprint, trust me, I'm going to be the blueprint to show you how to look to you. Don't put me up on no dang on pedestal to be your role model. I'm not a model. I'm not walking down the catwalk of life to show off my cosmic legs. I'm here to teach. I'm here to grow. And I'm here to move and shake shit around. That's why people can't get comfortable with me. You understand? I don't make you feel comfortable. And the only time you're going to feel comfortable around me is going to be because of a couple of reasons. That's why I don't fit in everybody's box. And I'm never going to fit in everybody's box. I always will point you back to you. It's too many people wanting to be something in somebody's eyes, bro. Enough is enough. I will guide you as far as I will guide you. After that, The training wheels is off. I'm pushing you off the cliff because at that point you got wings, my guy. You have already learned how to fly. You just scared to. And sometimes people, God will have people like me who will say, I trust in your abilities more than you do right now. I'm going to help you. I'm gonna massage you in these areas. But after a while, baby, that's it. Because every chick that fly from the nest. Birds don't keep their young forever. Let me be the one to brag on you. Yeah, that's my baby. Look at them flying. Doing them backflips and somersaults in the sky. Y'all see my baby caught that fly right when they was flying. Oh man, they catching their food while they flying. Well, that's my baby. I don't want to keep y'all bound to no damn nest. Shit, I got shit to do. Mama want to live too. I'm trying to shake a leg pretty in these streets. Why I gotta have to have spiritual children 24/7? You know, I'm fly your ass about this cool. Understand the energies that we're in. It is not your fault that you had to go through hell with family. But it is your responsibility to heal from the wounds that they have created inside of you. Because unfortunately, those wounds hurt. But those wounds are actually a part of you breaking those curses. You healing wounds are breaking the curses. What's the question? I told you I was eating a bunch of shit. That live. All right. Oh, I did hear. Hold on. I heard. I was cross and dodecagram. Hold on, y'all. I was supposed to read that to y'all before I started shuffling. I know the cross. The Christian cross represents the Piscean age. Remember I told y'all Saturn, when it comes out. So this is how I said, when Saturn has been in a sign for two and a half, almost 3 years, when it moves out, it will go back in it just for like a few moments, and then it'll be like when it moves forward out of that sign, it'll be like, hold on, did you learn yet? Okay. So it did a drive, and then it did a little reverse, and then now it's going back into Pisces. Okay, so it was dangling, from Aquarius right now, and then it's going into Pisces. Christianity, rooted in the Piscean age of illusions, deceptions. I don't know, for those of you who have, if y'all have not read the Celestine Prophecy, the book, y'all need to. Because that book was written, I think, in the early or late 1990s. That book is a prophecy within itself. It's a novel. It's fiction, but, fiction is when something is like imaginary, right? Like made up. Well, it's a novel. It's really good. But the Celestine Prophecy has truth in it, and I believe for me it's not a fictional book. I take it as what it is, because I see that a lot of it, we're where it is, where it was predicted in that book to be. Okay? It's cross, perhaps one of the most well-known and widely recognized of the ancient symbols. The cross is a symbol of sacrifice. This is martyrdom. Pisces and Neptune deals with martyrdom. Remember, Pisces, Neptune is dealing with number 12 in the major arcana, which is the Hangman card. Right? Sacrifice, trust, faith, life, resurrection, and immortality. When this card appears, it asks you to analyze your convictions and your motives. This is what Saturn in Pisces is talking about. If y'all have not made your election sure in what you believe in, Pisces, Saturn and Pisces is getting ready to help you. All right? Some of y'all don't know what to believe in. You getting ready to get some help. It says, are the actions and thoughts that you take for the greater good, or do they come at a selfish place, or come from a selfish place? Do you do it for the greater good, or do you do it for selfish gain? All this is getting ready to be shown. It is a gentle reminder that self is important, but that actions taken or words spoken that are negative or not for the greater good are better left undone and unsaid. I ask you to remember what is truly important. Remember the true value within things, both for yourself and for others, and you shall be rewarded with answers from the divine. So I'm going to tell, again, making your election sure. This is not the time to start playing fences. Being on the fence. You either hot or you either cold. Let me see what the decagram was talking about before I get into the other. The decagram was it's a 10, I'm sorry, it's 12 pointed star. And it represents the 12 traditional signs of the Zodiac. Oh my God, I see where this is going now. Some of us is getting ready to be, if not already, some of us is getting ready to be gifted with the Ouroboros. This is Ouroboros, y'all. See that snake eating the tail? That's the 13th sign. Remember, we all go through 12 signs. This is what your natal chart is made up of. All 12 signs. Now, depending on how these planets fall in the signs, is where you get like your sun, your moon, your risings. But we have all 12 signs, y'all. Whether you got signs in your houses or not. Okay? This is the 12-pointed star, the 12 Olympic gods and goddesses, completions and wholeness, and ascendants. In Christianity, it represents the numbers of Jesus' disciples. The dodecagram, in relation to the traditional zodiac, further divides the 12 zodiac signs into 4 subsections, which is talking about earth, air, fire, and water. Okay? When it appears in the reading, you are asked to seek balance in all endeavors. What has caused you to feel out of balance? Listen, the message here is very clear. Seek out and maintain balance in all facets of your life, from eating a balanced diet to getting a healthy amount of exercise to balancing work with play. You may be surprised how issues resolve themselves once you seek out and attain balance. And that card cannot be inverted, which means reversed. Because some of these cards have an upright meaning and a reversal. Some of these cards don't have any reverse meanings. Kind of like runes. What fell out is the Om card. Om, meaning for God, right? So there's an energy here to meditate more, pray more. I watched that movie again, Pray, Eat, Love. And it hit me a little bit different this time than it did before. I've watched that movie before, but I seen it with a different lens this time. Because I could relate so much to the character now than I did when the first time I seen it. I seen it differently. And so, for those of you who've been working too much, you're getting ready to be a lot of time to play. For those of you who've been playing too damn much, your behind is getting ready to get disciplined. All right? It just is what it is. Okay, 2006. Well, I know it was early 2000s or late 1990s something. I think the original copy was in 1990 something, right? But it says that this represents creation, preservation, consciousness, harmony. It's a symbol of peace. Reminder that all things bad and good are interconnected. It's talking about that in order for balance and peace to thrive, you must work through the chaos and disorder that currently surrounds your situation. Are you able to see the so-called light at the end of the tunnel? Have you become so focused on the negative that you cannot see the positive? The Om reminds you that this chaos shall pass, but it is necessary in order for there to be order, balance, and most importantly, growth. If chaos is in your current situation, turn to the other two aspects, preservation and creation, and you will find what you seek to answer your question. Now, this is funny, not funny like in a ha-ha way, but this is really all interconnected, because there's a specific part in Pray, Eat, Love where she's in Italy. Because remember, she goes, if y'all have, I don't want to spoil it for nobody, but it's on Netflix if you got it. Spoiler alert. There's a part in Pray, Eat, Love where she tells her publicist that she wants to go, after, you know, she filed for divorce, she wants to go and live abroad for about a year. And I guess that's like her, in her own way, seeking God or seeking out something. And one of the places she goes to live, you know, during her year hiatus is Italy. And so she goes to Italy, and there is a part where when she's in Italy, she goes to this saints, like catacomb of the saints, or like this man who was an emperor of Rome created this place to be his like burial place, but it ended up being ransacked over the eons, or over, like, you know, the decades or the hundreds of years that go by, and eventually it becomes a safe haven for the homeless in Italy. So she talks about, there's this monologue where she talks about this so-called place that was supposed to be made a holy tomb for this emperor, this ruler, becomes this place of real, like, nothingness. It becomes a place of ruins. And she says specifically how ruin, things to become chaotic, and ruin is necessary. Ruins is necessary because it brings about a new of life. Just like winter, the season of winter can be you can look at that as a cycle of ruins, right? Because the crops that grow in the harvest time, or in spring, or these beautiful flowers, everything starts to die off. Everything comes to ruin. Everything comes to wither, right? And then there's a nothingness, which is the chaos. So you have to you go through an incubation period, or what these bears go through is hibernation. They go in and they sleep it. They sleep it out. They wait it out by sleeping. They go within. By the time bears come out, things become lovely. Things become beautiful. You have blooms, new life, spring forth, all this stuff, right? This is what happens. So we are always on this cycle. And so this Om is finding your place of peace within chaos, knowing that this is not going to last always. That in-between moment is a bitch, though, I ain't going to lie. The element of water is here. So we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You don't have to necessarily be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for this to resonate. This could be child of water, your Moja energy. Say, hey, hi, hello. We also do have aspects of Oshun and Oya. Ajay is here as well. Olukun is here as well. We got some other aspects, energies that's here. Let's see what's crowning us. Uh-oh. Scorpio, underworld. Woo! This moon cycle is very important. For some of us, physical death is going to befall on some people. Some of y'all are going to find yourselves going to funerals back to back, maybe 2 to 4 back to back. Somebody may have family right now who's pregnant. Somebody may pass away when it's time for that baby to be born. That cycle of life. This moon cycle with Virgo is supposed to be a mothering energy, but she has negative aspects too, just like all zodiac signs have negative aspects. Virgo this full moon in Virgo being in March is going to balance out all the negative things that has happened to us, that's been doing the work that's happened to us in our childhood. If God brought you back into your family's vicinity for things to be made right and for things to be patched, and you found other people not doing that, if you found them not getting on that bandwagon, this is where you become released. 1:11 on the clock. God will release you. Okay? God is going to release you. We are not going to be, hold on. Paradise J, thank you for $9.99. This may be a Leo thing, but I get really defensive when I see children crying. Like I be ready to attack whatever made them cry. That ain't just Leo energy. That's I care energy. Because I'm like that too with kids. Don't come for the babies. Even though we know babies got some stuff with them, but a lot of times they do stuff that they've been taught. That's a whole nother lecture. Okay, so if you got parents that didn't want to fess up to the stuff that they did wrong, they don't want to heal, they want to stay locked into their bull, this is where God is releasing you. This is where your guides are releasing you. It doesn't make sense to keep working on something when it's a two-man job. If you are the only one who's putting in the time and this person is not, and let's say you and somebody is paid, let's say these two people are going to be paid $40 an hour to take out a year and work on this project together. This person ain't trying to do their work, but this person is. Do you think it's fair that this person shouldn't get paid because this person ain't carrying their weight? It's not fair. So what's happening is this person will get their upgrade while this person gets let go. For some of you, this is going to be in physical death. For others of you, this is going to be a death of a sort. Whereas God may grant you the right to just go ahead on, and when you're removed, go no contact. You know, because unfortunately, sometimes family is that toxic where you just got to go no contact. As I'm shuffling, the tree of life is at the bottom. The crown chakra is at the top. And then you got this energy where, let's say you go off, you go away, you heal. Unfortunate circumstances bring you back to your childhood, the place of childhood or your place of birth. All this stuff starts coming up at once, and you start realizing this is why I left. But then you were brought back here to work through that trauma, work through that chaos. If you're the only one healing, and you got people around you who are pushing your buttons to get a reaction out of you just so they can say, yeah, see, I knew you didn't heal. I know you still the same. Let me explain something to you. Those people are jealous. Those are jealous-hearted people who ain't trying to heal, who ain't trying to do no damn work. Those type of people you have to leave behind, because those people will stay toxic just to push your buttons. So God will allow you to go no contact. This is why you got people who it's no contact. And it's okay. You said 44 in the chat, but it was 444 on the clock too. Okay, so you said no. So if our family isn't working with us or wanting to heal also, then we'll be really, yes. You're being released. Listen, there is no way that your ancestors and your guides will bring you back to a place they know is toxic, put you in that environment to be the catalyst of change, and these people don't want to change and then keep you there. That's sick. It's not about to pop off like that. When you've done all you're supposed to do, God will remove you out of that place. Because ain't no telling what's going to hit it after you done. After you gone. It is not your fault that some of these people going to have to go through what they're going to have to go through for wanting to stay toxic. And again, remember, this is all about ego. These are people in their ego. We got folks who don't want to change because this is ego energy. And it's sad, but this is just what it is. Anything else? Shining the light on this situation. The sacral chakra at the bottom. So when I had got that crown chakra card, what I wanted to tell y'all was, be very mindful about people pressing your buttons at this time, because when people start cutting up like that, it's about to be a release. Okay? Just know that. When people start heightening up their energy of attacking you or coming for you, it's about to be a release. You're not about to be in that situation any much longer. They can feel it, so they start getting stupid. Not just that. And 117, ones and sevens may be significant at the time because it was 11707. You got to be mindful that people will do stuff to hurt you, so they can gaslight you when you react to what they do to you. Okay, so be mindful. Be mindful, because if it ain't happened already, it's about to be happening. Okay? All right? The Sun card came out with the Om card. We know the first card was out with the Om card. The Sun card is here. So we're in Piscean energy. And then we got Saturn going into Pisces. So with the Sun being in Pisces and Saturn going into Pisces, that is going to shed light on who's been doing what. A lot of y'all don't know, but some of y'all parents was karmic, especially in past lives. Unfortunately, some of y'all parents was y'all enemies in y'all past lives, and that was one of the reasons why they was y'all parents, to make that stuff right in this lifetime. Some of y'all past lives, y'all were some of y'all parents' parents, and they were your kids, and the roles was reversed. It's, take it as it resonates. At the bottom of the deck is the sacral chakra. Trying to hurt you. I'm hearing like spirit of jealousy, how you create, how you work, that kind of stuff. Let's see what's crowning. Yeah. Malkuth. This is a part of the Sephiroth. Let me read that to y'all. I'm going to go into another deck. Atlantean energy been coming out heavy too for me recently, but I don't want to really get off into that, because Atlantean energy is going to be here heavy. Because what we're going into, of course, Pisces is being, I said alleviated, but Pisces is being highlighted for a reason. Because we got a lot of Atlantean, Lemurian energy coming out. Because Atlantis is coming back. And so that's why we got to heal. Because the golden age is here. And what was done wrong is got to be made right. Okay, so this is the 10th sphere on the Sephiroth, which means the tree of life. It represents the earth realm, a reflection of the realm of heaven. So it represents heaven and earth in a sense. And it's also the representation of the material plane of existence. So this would be like the pentacles. While Yesod is the sphere of channels, which is the opposite of Malkuth. Yesod, Yesod is the opposite, or the opponent sphere to this one. Malkuth is a sphere that receives. So this is receptive energy. Okay? Energies, thoughts, emotions, actions. This is a sphere that allows tangibility out of the other sphere's emanation. So when it appears, you're reminded that all things are a reflection of the divine and of grand design. Why is this situation happening the way that it is? And if you look at a situation from a higher consciousness or a higher perspective, are there ties to other situations? All things have a plan. And Malkuth reminds you to be patient, for all is as it should be in the grand design. Okay, let me break that down. For example, and that's what you don't see. That's crowning you. What you see is the sacral chakra. But let me show you what you don't see. Those of you who are healing with your fourth house energy right now, parents, siblings, the way that you grew up, mindsets, what you don't see is that everything that you have been through in your life this far was an offshoot. Is the offspring of that fourth house energy. Remember when I told y'all, if you grew up in a family that abandoned you, abandoned your emotions, abandoned you, rejected you, and you were out there looking for love in all the wrong places, well, that's the reason why. From your childhood, you went through abandonment, so you gravitate toward people who will naturally abandon you, but you think that these people will fulfill you. Okay? So now, with this healing energy was crowning you, and again, people trying to steal from you. When people attach to you, especially when you got earth angel energy, when people attach to you, they a lot of times they steal from out your sacral chakra. Ladies, your orgasms, I'm going to just be real with y'all. See, I'm about to say this, and I know somebody about to go crazy, but this is not with all women. Because some of y'all are some karmic hoes. I'm going to just put that out there. But for those of you who resonate with this, follow me. Ladies, especially you divine feminines, your sacral chakra is attached to the way that you manifest money. That's where your orgasms sit. Your sacral chakra is your creativity. A man's sacral chakra, yes, it has creative aspects, but his sacral chakra is the bridge from his creativity, from his instincts, which is his root chakra, that goes up into his willpower, which is his solar plexus. Yours, sisters, is in your sacral chakra. That's why I told y'all years ago, right before you bust a nut, you need to be hollering out, I'm a millionaire! While you playing, ladies and men, if y'all got a significant other and y'all trust each other, and y'all want to do that real tantric, and y'all want to manifest a new life together, not stealing from each other, but reciprocating, y'all better get on it. Talk before y'all have intercourse and say, look, this is what we want. This year, this is what we want to do. Baby want to start a trucking business. All right, honey, what you want me to do? You know you got them accounting skills, baby. Do you mind bookkeeping? No, I don't, baby. We gonna run this business together? Yes, we is, honey. All right, well, you gonna be doing the freight and the logistics? I'll be doing the bookkeeping. All right, how much capital we need? Well, we need about 145,000. Okay, baby, it ain't nothing. All right, so this is what we gonna do. Map it out. Sit your behind down. Map it out with your boo thing. See it in your mind's eye. Agree how y'all gonna envision it. And before y'all pop, go to the Weasel, because the Weasel said pop. Thank me later. Just come on, donate to the church. All right, Fika Simone. Because some of y'all out here just think y'all can alleviate the fact that your boss was yelling at you this morning. Y'all think it's a stress reliever. It's more than that. And for those of y'all who is using sex as a stress reliever, y'all need to let y'all significant others know that. Because what you don't know is that person is becoming a reciprocal for your pain and your rage and your hurt. And then when that person is snapping at you 2 hours later or a day later and you wondering why, it's because you didn't transfer that foul ass energy into your partner without them letting them know. But I had a hard day. Whether you're a man or a woman, I had a hard day. Okay, baby. If your man or your woman is spiritually strong, they'll be able to transmute that for you. Let them know before y'all go into conversations is best. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Things I wish. But you don't hear me though. Let's see what that was. What I told y'all. Ouroboros at the bottom of the deck. That 13 moon energy. You could never. Caduceus. News from afar. Mercurian energy. Raku fell out. Raku is a Reiki symbol. It is a healing aspect of the Reiki symbol. But let me see. I just seen the word justice. So this is Raku. This is a symbol of attunement as well as for individual healing. It lifts negative energy while taking the student into awareness. So this is what we're getting ready to go into. All right. Negative energy is being lifted up off of us and has been lifted and is bringing us into energies of awareness. Ley lines is something about ley lines too. You're being asked to consciously and consciously lift negative influences and energy from your life. And this could be something as small as a kind word to another person or a random act of kindness each day. So when you lift negativity from your life, you invite positivity to fill that space. Whose energy is both immediate and powerful, and it causes you to shift the conscious thought of your atmosphere to positively affect change for yourself, your environment, and those that surround you. So it starts with you first. That's like you ever seen yourself having a bad day? You could be in the store and all of a sudden somebody starts just like a conversation with you. Like you could be buying something like a soft drink and they'll be like, oh, that's the new soft drink. How did it taste? And they'll start a small conversation and then like they'll say something that'll kind of make you chuckle to yourself and you kind of like you in a bad mood, but then you kind of like, okay, and then you feel a little bit better when you leave it. That's why. Because your energies are aligning you to help you easily transmute negative energies. Okay? With this Saturn energy, the Sun energy in Pisces, Saturn energy going into Pisces, and this full moon in Virgo, it is pushing things from the subconscious from the subsurface to the surface. All right? So this can be swept clean, and that it can be dealt with. Let's see what this not Ouroboros, but let's see what this Caduceus is talking about. I'm surprised ain't no cards came out. I'm surprised ain't no signs came out. Well, Ouroboros is a spirit sign ruled by Chiron, the wounded healer. They say Jupiter also as well, but this represents unity, magnetism, cleverness, spiritedness, and flamboyance. When this appears, you're being asked to expand your horizons and explore the many facets of your superconsciousness. Engage in an activity that nourishes the spirit. What new adventures await? Refer to Jupiter spirit cards for additional clarification and information. Again, well, we talked about expansion. Virgo is the pregnant virgin. It's supposed to be the sign of Mary, the queen mother of heaven, which is Ashtar, Ishtar, right? Because what does Easter eggs and bunnies have to do with the so-called resurrection? Make it make sense. Some of y'all don't want to have that conversation, but I digress. Let me see. Where is this Caduceus? I want to read that to y'all. Then we're going to go to the next deck. Oh, there we go. Hermes. Mercury. The winged messenger. When the Caduceus appears in a reading, it relates to medical profession. Are some of y'all been drawn to going back to school for the medical field? EMT, some of y'all want to become EMTs. Are you being drawn? Remember I talked about healers and light workers too. So this card also has to do with healers and light workers. Do you feel the need to help others and don't know why? This could be talking about physical health. This could be talking about mental health, emotional health. This also could be highlighting people who have healing abilities. How the world is getting ready to be geared toward that. Don't become stressing by what you see with all of this AI shit going on. Trust and believe. Healers are getting ready to be needed more than ever before. Now, I'm trying to get out this deck. I was just shuffling so I can put these cards back in, but the root chakra came out reverse, was letting me know something is imbalanced. Protection is here with the Eye of Horus, and the element of fire is here. So, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries doesn't necessarily have to be those signs, but the element of fire is here. We had water come out earlier. The root chakra is reversed, which lets me know a lot of y'all gonna have to come out of this fight or flight mode. The element of spirit is here. All things becoming intertwined. All things is being shown that it's this. We're going into more spirituality than ever. Pisces again is also a spiritual. Of course, it's spiritual by way of religion, but it is nevertheless a spiritual sign. So, you know, real and true healers are getting ready to be pushed to the forefront. Not the fake old ones, not these fake and phony hoes. Real ones is getting ready to be pushed to the front. All right? Let's see what energies are surrounding us. I want to be a little nosy. See what y'all saying. Tangi, I am. I'm accepting questions. Before I shuffle, the key to intimacy is at the bottom of the deck. Number 21. 1 plus 2 is 3. Man, woman, child. Father, mother, child. Husband, wife, child. These are unions that are going to be creating babies. Intimacy. At the bottom of the deck. Remember I told y'all, true 33rd degree initiation has to do with love. This. 28. 2 plus 8 is 10. The Great Reset. 1 and 10. Binary code. The beginning of building. Anything is a string of 1s and 10s. I mean 1s and 0s. The building blocks of websites and all different type of AI stuff. 1s and 0s. So 2 plus 8 is 10. That's the Great Reset. New beginnings. 10, which you reduce to a 1, is beginning, but the 0 is powerful. So when you use the 10, it's like the highest you can get, because 9 really is the highest order. Everything else was reduced after 9, but 10 represents the ending and the beginning at the same time. At the top of the deck before I shuffle is moving forward. The first step is taken within our stillness. So this woman is walking through a desert. being overlooked by a bird. I want to say eagle. She's not alone. The spirit world is with her because that's the air. That's the air. That's an air. That's an elemental animal. That was confirmation with the train in the back. And she's walking barefooted in the desert. Or I could say she's barefooted, but she might have sandals on. God bless her little heart. And she's walking toward the sun. Now to you, the sun could be rising or the sun could be setting. It's all about perspective. The energy is new love coming in. All right. Yeah. Look, distorted desire, conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. All I did was cut the deck. 1 + 5 is 6. So again, as you move on I don't know why I gotta be reading to like, bro, who wanna read this love right now? I didn't think I was gonna get love out of a deck. Okay, I'm gonna say this and hopefully some other stuff come out other than that. But a lot of y'all is getting ready to get new love, and old love is gonna try to come back around when it's too late. Move forward. That's what that card is saying. Don't go back. All right. Distorted perceptions. Reality is rarely what we were raised to believe it is. This is true. This is true. I mean, when you are born under illusion, to parents who are under illusion, they're gonna perpetuate and teach you illusion until either you wake up or somebody may want to come back and prove that either what you believe about them is not true, or somebody's going to try to come back who believed a lie about you that caused them to reject you. Either way, it's up to you. I'm going to stand by what I said. Man's rejection is God's protection. Ain't no way on God's green earth. I mean, that's up to y'all. Don't let me tell y'all what to do. But, child. This is too many cards. I rebuke this spirit that is trying to hijack my readings. If there is somebody, let me just say this. If there is somebody who is trying to hijack my readings because I'm live, I send that foul ass energy back to you. Because I'm going to say this. Let me tell y'all why I'm saying what I'm saying. I have 5 cards that fell out. And that to me, see, at the bottom of the deck it says trusting tricksters. Y'all see that? Trusting tricksters. You see what she's doing to this fox? The trickster's only power is your trust. You are always free to withdraw it. Somebody is watching me on my live. Let me tell you something. You's a hoe. Everything you love is whorish, you bitch. Get up off my live. Got me over here spitting. Somebody's over here playing games. Usually I'm quiet when stuff like this happens because I've been having somebody hijack my readings for a minute now. Always wanting to make it seem like them. You know, when you got your own personal stuff going on, I don't know about nobody else, but I don't be wanting my stuff to come throughout. Because I like to read on the collective, and though I am a part of the collective, not everybody is at the same energy as me. But I'm just going to tell you something. And maybe y'all are on the same timeline as me. Somebody trying to double back around. I'm going to be real with you. Somebody wants you to change your perspective on how you see them. They got a wishful expectation that you will not move on. Because this came out in the reverse. They don't want you to move on. Radical honesty is in the reverse, which lets me know they ain't trying to come with good intentions. And they didn't change because metamorphosis is reversed as well. Why they trying to hijack and to trend out on them? The trickster card is at the bottom. Let's see what's at the top. Emotional energy. Emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. Right? You don't ignore your emotions. You acknowledge them so you can deal with them effectively because they are telling you. They're cues to what's going on in your body, in your mind, and in your soul, and in your spirit. And you want to be able to deal with them swiftly. You don't want to dismiss them without knowing what's going on. This is how people become cold and aloof and unavailable. You dismissing emotions that come up. They're trying to tell you what's going on so you can heal. Somebody trying to hijack. But we're not doing this because all of this truth is coming out on you. You want to, bro, I'm so tired of this bull. I really am. I dismiss this trickster spirit energy. I return it to sender with chaos. Fuck love and light. You being a fool right now. That's my response. 9. Something is coming to a head. Got wishful expectations that you don't move on. They don't, and then watch this. This is a fool who even praying that you just stop healing. So they can try to find a way back into whatever you have not healed. Do you see how desperate these people are? They don't even want you to heal. They don't want to heal. They don't want to heal to get to you. The more you heal, the further you move away. The further you move away, the less access they got to your energy. The less access they got to your energy, the less they can steal from you. The less they can steal from you, the more their life fall apart. The more their life fall apart, the more their illusions start to fall apart and the deceptions that they have cast with your energy. So now somebody wants to come in and bombard you with lies and fuckery and foolery. This is what people are doing. I'm telling y'all, stay very clear of this type of energy. Perspective. A calm and a clear mind is free to see differently. Yes. But don't be no fool. An injured tiger is still a tiger. And be mindful, people may possibly be sending you, signs, angel numbers too. Like 143 is on here. We know 143 means I love you. Some people may be trying to hijack your energy. We did have the energy card was at the top, crowning you what you don't see. Let me just bombard them with love messages through songs and angel numbers. And no, we don't care. You gonna get that work. When you were on top and I was crying and I was in pain, I didn't matter to you. I was the laughing stock that you and your homeboys and your homegirls could go around and laugh at when I was going through hell. That's what you tell these people. Matter of fact, you ain't gotta tell them that at all. They know. These people ain't stupid. They know. You think they don't know? That's why I'm telling y'all. Don't pray none of this shit away. Let people get this work. They was bold enough to do it. They bold enough to go through it. Let's see if they're going to survive it. Because the only way they're going to be able to survive it is if they heal. And they ain't trying to. So they're not going to, a lot of them is not going to survive this middle passage. They're not. A lot of them are not even going to make it off the shore alive. Let alone be in the Atlantic Ocean. They're not going to do it. Because they can't handle what they put you through and you survived. You might have been tattered up, but you didn't break down. You didn't, listen, you ain't got broken bones. You got a little few scars, some tears. You got a few scratches, but you ain't broke no bones. Everything is still intact. You ain't lost no body parts, and they pissed. And now they can't beat you. They want to come back and join you. They want to come back and say, oh, let me make it right. Lies. You tell. You foul demon. You crippled goat. Get your ass over there. Away from me. No, God don't like ugly. Got wishful expectations, hoping you don't move. No, for look, they want you to stop moving forward. They don't want you to move forward to calmer waters. They don't want you to move to new love. They don't want you to move. Somebody don't even want you to have nothing without them. But yet they not dead. They in the shadows lurking like a fucking coward. That's all they can do is watch you from afar with they suck ass. Yeah, I said it. What's she doing now? Look, a little crackhead. They got to get a hit of you in order to keep functioning. Why don't you go find something to do? Go get a hobby. Matter of fact, go to school and get a degree or a certificate, but get out of my life. Can't even be, look, reverse. Can't even be honest. Radical honesty in the reverse. How can you approach somebody you're not even honest? Get out of here with that bullshit. Key to intimacy. But they want to be intimate. You know, I was getting ready to tell y'all that lighthouse looked like a penis. Right here. But they want to come back. So I'm telling you, be careful. Somebody going to think that if they laid the pipe good or they spread their legs a little bit wider than they did last time, they're going to be able to hook you. Don't let these people in there. Look, you are enough. You were born enough. You are enough. Anytime you start feeling like you're not good enough and you're not worthy, put your hand on your heart and tell yourself you good enough. You ain't got to settle for that fuck shit. Screw them hoes. Let them stay a hoe. When they they see you now, you all glowed up and grown up, they want a piece of the pie. These people ain't trying to heal. They pathetic. I don't even pity these people no more. They want to stay pathetic. We all got a choice. We all got choices. I don't feel bad for none of these people. I don't feel bad for none of this energy. They pathetic ass monkeys. I said it. Because they swing from the same trees. They don't want to change. They don't. They don't want to change. They don't want to use power and strength to change. They don't want to surrender to the things that they don't want to surrender. Surrendering to them is being a punk. Because I got my homies watching. Or I got my girls watching. You sound dumb. And then when all your friends start to heal, you going to be the eyeball out. Because they all going to be married with kids. They all going to have their own destinies. And you going to be out there, yeah, nigga, we still going to the juke joint. Your ass need to go somewhere and heal. You getting too old to be playing these kind of games. And you looking a little sour right now. Looking like expired milk at this point. And you still playing? Eternal gatekeeper, 32. 3 plus 2 is 5. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. What is right for you? What is right for you? And if them people ain't right for you, baby, don't go back. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Don't go back to that. Don't go back to that bull. Nobody wants to deal with that. Then they have trickster energy. You can set yourself free from that trickster energy at any time. I do not consent to anybody who is not for me or my children to my highest good coming into my energy, trying to send me any kind of messages. You are blocked from this day forward. Nobody wants to hear nothing you got to say with your punk ass. Nobody. I done shuffled the deck and look what's back at the bottom. Trusting tricksters. Look what's back at the top. I can't make this up. Now I done shuffled this deck. Yeah, cause they life falling apart because they can't get into your energy. Let's see what the trust your tribe, trust your vibes deck. Look, before I shuffle, let go. Before I shuffle, look at the let go card. 2 plus 7 is 9. Shit. Don't play me. Play yourself. Fuck, go play an Atari or a PlayStation. Don't come around here playing me. You play yourself when you play me. Don't even come playing in my energy, my nigga. You not even welcome. You're not even welcome in my town to be playing around me. Stop. Go get a life. Some people are that fucking miserable. Are y'all? That's a real question. I'm not even being funny. I'm not even being funny. People are that miserable these days. Bro, like you gotta do something about yourself, bro. There's no way. There's no way. There is no way. There can't be. Let's see what the trust your vibe is talking about. They are mister from the color purple, because until they do right by me, everything they think about and everything they touch is gonna fail and falter. That's already happening. You'd be surprised again how many people are putting smiles and fake we having fun over here and all this and that on they social media, but the truth is their life is falling apart. That's why people use social media to cast illusions that everything is good. Everything ain't good. And a lot of them is codependent on people. You got a lot of them that's getting ready to be homeless because they ass are codependent on folks. No, I want it to fall out. I can't. Y'all, if this ain't telling y'all something, let go. Listen, if you got to put your hand on your heart and say, these people do not exist to me, I lovingly release their existence from my existence. They're mine. They're so. If that is going to bring you peace right now for you to do what you're supposed to do it. So that you can clear their energy away from you. Seriously, and I'm not even being funny. Do what you feel you need to do. At the bottom of the deck, you're the boss. 12 energy here. 84 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. You're the boss. Call your energy. What I'm getting is call your energy back to you. So that you can walk through this door into new life. That door, listen, some of us need to shut that door and take the key with us. And as soon as we get to a huge body of water, throw that key in there. This is a door that needs to stay locked. Matter of fact, when you take the doorknob off, so can't nobody on the other side open that bitch. Period. They can't pick it because there ain't no knob. Once it's closed, that's it. This is This is sick. This is sick. This let go energy, and you're the boss. These are people who don't want to let go. For what? What's crowning? Your guides. Call your guides in. Look at that reset number. 37. 3 plus 7 is what? 10. It's a team effort. Listen, your guys see this. The Galactic Council also sees this as well. Trust and know that. The moment you are ready to disconnect from this energy here, let them know, okay, y'all, I'm ready to disconnect from all old energies, no matter who it is that no longer serve me well. I release myself in love and light. I'll call my energy back to me whole in love and light. I call all fragmented pieces of myself back whole as it comes to me. It's gathering wholeness, optimal health, so that by the time it gets to me, it connects to me, it's healthy and whole. Do that. Non-reversible fact that cannot be undone. These people is fucking sick. They need another life. They need to go into another life. If this life ain't happening to you here, then they can go into the next one. Stop fucking with me. And leave the collective alone with your stupid ass. That did not fall out, so I am taking that. The I seen you, Tangy. I ain't forgot. Ooh, that's too many. That's too much. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take them. Let's go. You're the boss. Fell out. Back to the basics is number 4. See that 4th house? I told y'all. Y'all thought this was a game, huh? That's that 4th house energy here. A lot of you was brought back to home or reality. So see that initiation right here? See, look. You see this? Look at that. See that checkerboard down there? That's initiation. See that? Being released into new life because you've passed tests. Y'all, you're going to have to call on your healer guys, though. 1 + 4 is 5. Help me to release this energy. Help me to release my family. Help me to release these people in love and light so that I can go on about my life. It's okay if they don't want to be released, but I don't want to be attached. So therefore, I release myself from what I don't want to be attached to. I will not be held against my will. So I release myself. I cut the cords and I cut the ties. And I relinquish all rights and access to me and my children. Right? So you call on healer guides. God, if it be so, bring them to a place where they can have their tower card moments where they have no choice but to heal. Always bring me to a place to where whatever I need to heal, that it will be healed. So I won't be coming back to this motherfucking place called Earth. That sometimes y'all laughing, but that be my prayer. I don't want to reincarnate back to this bitch. This is my last go round. This is it. So God, thank you for allowing me to do all I need to do in this go round, because this is it for me. I ain't come back to this ghetto ass shit. Nope, not for me. Y'all can have that. I'm good on that. Body talk. Learning your body. What is it saying? What does it feel? How does it feel? Right? It says, does your gut rumble, your chest tighten, and the hair on your arms raise in certain situations? Does your heart race and your head pound? Do you get a lump in your throat at other times? Pay close attention to these signals, because your body is talking to you, and what it's saying is important. It has a language of its own, unique and consistent, and with a little awareness, you will begin to read what your body's vibes are trying to tell you, whether it's a warning or a good vibe. Learn to read your body's vibes by running a mental scanner over it several times a day, asking yourself, how do I feel physically right now? Take your awareness a step further and actually talk to your body. Ask it aloud for feedback and trust what you get. Don't overthink it. Take the first thought or feeling that pops up as accurate and use the information to guide you. This is sixth sensory health insurance. That's letting you know, trust yourself. Trust yourself and trust your intuition. Trust your body. When you can't make sense of what's going on, your body may be telling you, that ain't right. Go ahead. Vibe check is at the bottom. Checking the vibes of yourself and others. How you feeling right now? What other people are giving off? Is their energy is it vibrating with yours, or is it out of vibration with yours? If it deuces, if it don't match, feed your spirit. 47 is master number 11. Feed your spirit. How do you feed your spirit? What do you watch? Do you pray? What do you do? Do you meditate? Feeding your spirit could be going out in nature. Feeding your spirit could be doing something. Listen, Feeding your spirit could just be you having that piece of chocolate you've been not wanting to have in the last year. You just went gung-ho, staying away from sweets, and one day your guys just say, live a little, you deserve it. That moment where you haven't done something in a long time, or you just do something new. Sometimes having fun is feeding your spirit. Look, as I cut to the deck, master number 22, meditate. Meditate. I want to go into the tarot and then we're going to cut. Seek solitude. Master number 33. It's coming out. These master numbers. Meditate and seek solitude. Can't make it up. Take your time. Be gentle with yourself. Be easy on yourself. Be flexible. Ebb with the flow. Right? Ebb with that flow. You may want something in your life to happen a certain way and it doesn't. It happens something contrary to what you... This may be the better option and you don't even see it. Ebb with the flow. Be as flexible as possible. You may be praying... Listen, some of y'all may be praying for a man 6'4". Tall, dark, and handsome. You 5'6". God might bless you with a man that's 5'3". Light skin. A cutie patootie. While you over there looking for an NBA player, you got a whole violinist. But you want to ex-nay this man out because he don't fit your description. But guess what? He got all the qualities. He got all the qualities in his heart that your soul needs and requires for your growth. And because he doesn't look the part, you'll pass him up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Not everybody out here looking for somebody tall. I already told y'all, I get nervous around tall people. What do you love? I'm also hearing like hobbies, taking up hobbies. You know, maybe getting into like doing things like painting or creating stuff, having an outlet that you can turn to. Because now it's time to start like living a little, you know what I'm saying? Like we're going to be healing all the time, but are we supposed to be always just plugged into like this seriousness of life? No, and I'm not going to lie, people like me, it's kind of hard to, you know, to unplug from stuff like that. It really is, because you're just always looking for ways to improve and you're always looking for things to... Okay. I'm trying to get up out of this deck, but this fell out. At the bottom of the deck is Feed Your Spirit, a number 11. What's crowning you is a team effort. Okay? As you feed your spirit and live a little, some of y'all may need to take yourself out on a date. I know I'm going to take myself out on a date. Yes, God. I ain't going to have to worry about me cheating on myself. I ain't got to worry about nobody. Yeah. I'm about to take myself right up on out on a date. It's better that way. Team effort. Your guides and the council is looking right now. This is what fell out. 29 is 11. So you had 11 come out here twice. Okay? So 11 energy. Remember to keep your thoughts pure. This is the fork of the road energy. You're going to have to choose which road you go down, but you're going to have to choose. Listen, no matter which road you choose, you're going to have this, it's going to lead you to whatever the end result of this journey of your life, you're going to end there. But there's different ways for you to get there. Okay? I'm hearing there's no wrong turns. You need to call on your guides, take master number 13. Here, you need to, you know, to help you make right decisions. What's for my highest good? Decide. You need to decide. All right? Not only that, number 20 is here, or reduced to a 2. Clear the path. But you're going to have to decide. What are you choosing? Are you going to, for some of you, this is going to be, are you going back to old love, or are you going to welcome new love in? Huh? For some of y'all, it's not rocket science, because y'all are going to be good either way. You know, if you go, for some of y'all, when it's concerning love, if it's going to be love, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Be mindful. When you're dealing with love, you're dealing with not just your energy. You're dealing with that other person's energy, okay? That other person's energy is not, you know, you could be on and they could be off, or vice versa. You could be off and they could be on. Before I shuffle, the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. What was that, Jupiter energy they say? Oh, the wheel is turning in fate. And I'm telling you, it's the karmic wheel. The karmic wheel is turning. The last shall be first and the first shall be last. Paradise talking about you talking too much, not 5-3. Listen, some of y'all better get your priorities in order when y'all coming in trying to manifest love and see what's important. Is this person's height more important than their heart? You rather take a 5'3" person filled with child's play versus somebody who is able to be emotionally stable for themselves and you? Somebody who's patient with you when you go into your tyrant energy, or when you off in your devil mode. Like who are you taking at this point? Somebody who may not be, you know, the Shamar Moore of your life. They may be a little New Yorkish in the face. When I ain't talking about New York people is ugly, that's not what I'm saying. But you know, New York streets is rough. What I'm saying is, they may not be pretty boy in the face, but yet, you know, I'm not saying to just settle. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that y'all gonna have some options coming to y'all. Y'all gonna have options coming to y'all that's gonna stretch you. What do you really want? Decide what you really want. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to look deeper than it's. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. This Piscean energy going into this Saturn energy going into Pisces is exactly that. Seeing that beauty is not skin, is not skin. It's not surface. It's not surface. You getting ready to see it. You getting ready to see it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me see what's. Three of Pentacles is behind this Wheel of Fortune. It could be possibly people are behind the scenes freaking out. Like some people are scrambling to see what they can make right so they can lessen their karma, as they should, you bitch. Six of Pentacles. What you see is you coming into a victory moment. I'm telling you, let me tell you something. When people came up against you, they're going to have to eat every word. They're going to have to eat and feel every spell they casted. Every time they lied, every time, they are going to have, listen, with a vengeance times 100, they are going to have to feel and get that back. Do you hear me? Justice card. Who would I tell you? I keep trying to tell y'all people gonna lose their mind. They're gonna be eating grass. Somebody they're gonna lose everything. Why? And it's happening fast. I'm hearing some people gotta move. Some people gotta move. Some people aren't trying. And people who was, yeah, because God's angels are making this thing right. Patience also is in the Temperance card too. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. These people who had you gang stalked, they being gang stalked. These people who did spell work to drain your finances, their shit is being drained. People who thought they could swap destinies, take your kids and swap their kids' destinies with it, their kids is about to be messed up right along with their ass. See, they don't ever do so. There was a girl I let watch my child. who I thought was my friend, she most likely watching. Hey ho, how you doing? Guess what? Her and her dumb ass, she about to, everything she think about is falling apart, including that damn hairline of hers. Be ready, ho. A lot of these people are they're getting it. They're getting it. Somebody saying, but trust me, I'm violent with my mouth because I have a right. You don't know what I'm called to do. You don't know who I am. That's why you saying what you're saying. Some people are chaos angels, which means you don't fuck with them and get away with it. The word chaos don't always necessarily mean somebody's over there starting drama or starting some shit. You better discern who you come after. You understand? Be very, very mindful. And check your shit at the door before you start throwing arrows at somebody. You don't know who they are in the spirit. And you don't know what they carry. And because somebody is always talking love and light, don't mean that gives you the rite of passage to go and attack them because you think they gullible. Because I know a lot of people thought because I was from the country that I was gullible. I'm your worst motherfucking nightmare. You understand? Put that in your book and make it permanent. Don't ever, in your many years of living, come up against me and think you're going to be all right afterwards. That's not a promise. That's a fact. I am the most chaotic thing you can come and fuck with. Let it be known today, on the 6th of March, in the pagan year of 2023. Now put that shit in your bone gristle. You have to be careful. Don't be coming up against me because you want to prove a point to somebody that you can spiritually do this. You must be crazy. Some of the most beautiful people in their hearts will fuck your world up. Don't test people. Them people who is quick to give you a hug and pray for you and give you a smile and give you a hug. They've been through the worst. How dare you try to put more on them than what they've already been through? You know. It's chaos angels all around this motherfucker. You think you want to prove to a coven you got some kind of power. Go sit your raggedy ass down. You and that raggedy ass coven. All y'all hoes is raggedy. Raggedy, raggedy, raggedy. That's why y'all around each other. Because y'all all think that if y'all whiff y'all pussies enough for y'all to smell each other, somebody gonna smell the loudest and y'all think y'all got the juice. Bitch, go get tested. Nobody cares. You can't live on your own and you're always looking for validation. That's why you belong to a coven. Shout out to the healthy covens that's actually growing. That's actually doing good out here. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to these raggedy foul hoes who think they got something to prove. You're disgusting. You are the bump in between the crack of an elephant's ass in the savannah desert on a hot summer day. Go do something better with your life while you still have one. Because I'm tired of this energy. You're learning. That's good. You're learning. Now go heal and repent with your whack ass. And go learn to be better in this world. Because ain't nobody else about to be taking this shit no more. Ain't nobody laying down for this shit no more. Nobody. Give a fuck who you are. I don't care how much money you got. You coming for the right ones, your ass is getting chopped. And you ain't regrowing back, bitch. You ain't no reptilian. You ain't no snake. You thought you was a snake because your mouth was with all them lies. But you ain't no, you can't regrow this. Once it's clipped, that's it. But tired of that bullshit you been. Go get a job. Or go find something to do. Go count some fucking pennies. But stop it. Your karmic ass. Ain't you tired? You gotta be tired. Yo, gotta be tired. Because every time, you can't even sleep. When you look in that mirror, you can't even face yourself. Because you know you fucking pathetic. You don't even know why you doing what you doing. You don't even know why you attack. And what's more pathetic is some of you bitches and hoes who out here attacking folks you don't even know. You attacking people you don't know because your coven leader said so. That means you ain't got no mind of your own. You're a fucking puppet. And the moment you don't do what your coven leader says, you're going to be on the chopping block with your dumb ass. You better put that slave church finger up and dismiss yourself quietly. Because when they feel like you ain't got no more reason for them to have, for you to be in their coven, they going to sacrifice you with your dumb ass. Trust me, ain't no church in the wild when it comes to them hoes. You going to learn that real quick. That's if you survive. Some of y'all are so dumb and think you belong to something. You're being used. And you can't see it. But I'm here to wake you up. Yeah, I know. That shit don't feel good, huh? It didn't feel good when you was fucking with other people like, yeah, bitch, get this work. Ho, get this work. You gonna get it all day long with me. And I ain't letting up. I ain't letting up. I got my foot and everything else on y'all. Nigga, I'm moving my furniture on y'all bodies. I ain't taking shit up out of this motherfucker. Y'all gonna feel everything. You and your little raggedy ass leaders. They ain't leading shit. It's a blind leading the blind in a ditch. Ditch straight to hell. And y'all over here, to the watchtowers of the north, to the watchtowers of the east, to the watchtowers of the west. Because y'all done watched The Craft too many fucking times. Y'all done go sit down. And go take up pottery or something. Go do Uber or Lyft or something. Because you getting it. And I don't just speak for me. I'm speaking for everybody who's tired of this. I said enough is enough. Like yesterday. Yeah, I'm in my chaos shit. How about that? You want to know why I'm going off? Because I'm on it, bitch. I'm on that shit for real. I ain't sparing nobody neck. You bold enough to do it, you bold enough to get it. Ain't no recovery over here. We play for keeps, bitch. The hell is wrong with you? Tired of this energy coming up out of these readings. It's all y'all do all day long. That's why y'all hoes is broke. And you broke because your spirit is broke. You bankrupt in your soul. Everything around you is corrupt and falling apart. Because inside of you is broke and falling apart. You need help and you need to heal. While you still can. For some of y'all, it's too late. Put this over here. Light something to take this energy up out of here. Because we tired of this bull. Hold on, y'all. Cause I've been silent enough. We've been tired of this shit. Silent enough with this foul devil energy. You want to sit here and be, well, you know, you shouldn't be reacting like that, Rafiki. That's a lie. You know how long we've been silent with this energy? Well, you know it's not the... Oh, shut up. Even Jesus went in the temple and was turning over tables. You best get up out my face with that foolery. Don't tell me how to respond. I'm going to respond the way I know to respond, with justice. I am a woman of justice. I operate under the signage of my eye. Don't tell me. I'm for the people. The righteous folks. I have a right to be doing. You don't know my rank. You ain't got to know my rank. It's about righteousness. It's about righteousness. What do you stand for? I don't stand for fuck nigga shit. And people think they can play with your life, and you got children. And y'all know one thing about me I don't play about is kids. And that's all they want to do is send foul energy to you, knowing your kids can get hit with that. So no, ain't nobody playing, and it is for keeps. Do I feel sorry? Hell to the no. I want your lives to be motherfucking ruined, and it will be. You should have thought about that before you put all that energy out. How about that? You get what you give. Now they want you to be a love and light when it's their time to go through it. No, ho, go through it. Matter of fact, as you go through this ring of fire, I got an outfit for you. It's a 3-piece gasoline-soaked suit. My gift to you as you maneuver through the ring of fire. I want you to have as much fun as possible with this suit on. They wanted you to sit down there and take it silently and suffer in silence while they sat there and ate off your pain. While they took your pain and turned it into money and value in their life. As long as they kept you in the energy of crying, they got higher and higher. And now they want you to just be love and light. Yeah, we forgive, but we ain't about to pray your shit away, bitch. See, we forgive for us. We don't forgive for you. That's the difference. We forgive so we can move on. We ain't forgiving. We not Xing out what you're gonna go through you're gonna go through everything, you little fucking beans. Listen, you're gonna feel it all. They're gonna learn to keep their mouth off of you. They're going to learn to keep their mouths off of you. Look, y'all think I'm playing? People made themselves bigger than what they thought they could be. Princess of Pentacles is not a queen. She's still a novice against the queen. She's nowhere near empress status. She's an immature feminine energy. This is page energy. This is a novice. And because you put yourself more above than what you thought you were, now your life is falling apart. I ain't praying shit away. May you rot in piss. Ain't no rest in peace over here. But some of these people is dying while they survive. Don't pray none of that shit away. Oh, you should have for your enemies. I don't feel nothing for my enemies. You shouldn't have never made me an enemy. You made me an enemy. Y'all gotta understand, let me tell y'all something. People who you trusted made you their enemy. They're your enemy because they made you their enemy. You didn't make these people their enemy. You didn't even know they was even looking at you as enemy. These people put you in place. They put you in competitions you weren't even aware of. While you was over there smiling in their face, being their friends, comforting them. I've been in that situation too many times where I've held people's hands, where I literally was trying to keep this girl from getting her ass beat by a nigga she wanted. And he was putting this in her hands, and I had to tell her, did you not see him do what he did to you that night? She was like, No, I didn't realize that until the next day when I woke up with a bruise on my arm, and I'm like, bitch, you're that dumb? You're that lonely? Yeah, we done all had our dumb moments and all this other stuff, but let me tell y'all something. I'm telling you, people they're stuck and they ain't coming out. Let their ass be stuck. Don't be a Captain Save a Hoe. Let them be stuck. Sometimes I don't care. Let these people leave up out of here. Some of y'all need to hear there's so much love and light. And da da da. Da da da. Okay, Ogun exists for a reason. Thor exists for a reason. These energies, these vengeance angels, they exist for a reason. Everything ain't always love and light. And these people attack you because that's what they think. Because you always talking love and light. Yes, I'm going to always talk love and light because that's where we're going. That's what the ascension process is. And that's what it's going to be. Because we're eradicating foul energies like you off of this planet. Who wants to support your foul, funky ass? Nobody. And it's sad that we have readers sizing up other readers. You ain't a reader if you're doing that shit. You supposed to be a healer, but you worried about what these people's pockets is looking like. Ooh, what new techniques are they doing so I can try to do those techniques too? Bitch, if you don't go ahead on and live in your own lane, that person is doing hurdles while you over here doing 500 meters. That person is over there doing a shot put and you supposed to be doing something else. Y'all not even on the same thing. When are you going to learn to live in your own life, in your own vein? Right. She ended up in the loony bin, stripped of her powers. And that's exactly what's happening. To all these people that done came against folks, just like that, it took all of them to come against that girl in the craft. And because they kept bullying her with magic, they pushed her to come into her power. And all they ass ended up suffering. Art imitates life, bitch. It takes a bunch of y'all to be harassing one person. That one person that take all y'all necks off. And guess what? It's always the ringleader that gets it the worst, isn't it? So the little dummies can learn their lesson too. Back off while you still can. Something, but why she warning? And I ain't warning nothing. This shit is already happening. It ain't about a warning. This stuff is already happening. They're already in trouble. People talking about, I'm telling you, you supposed to be love and light. Well, nigga, you wasn't. When you came for me, you wasn't. Why I gotta be in love and light? Well, you know what you're saying. That's showing bitterness. No, it's not. It's not showing bitterness. I'm in my lane. I know things you don't know. Stay in yours. I got mine. Don't worry about me. You worry about you. The gavel came down on this issue a long time ago. We're going to see it. It's playing out as I speak. Chariot card at the bottom of the deck. They say Cancerian energy, but I always feel the sun. I feel the sun with Cancer, with the Chariot. Princess of Pentacles. And it's funny you bring up that because I'm feeling somebody is being reduced with their powers. Nine of Wands reverse. Somebody saying, I don't want to fight no more. Yeah, you don't want to fight no more because the fight is not coming to your doorstep. But you gon' get this work. Somebody's trying to retire from doing magic on you. But you gon' get this work. Yeah, you forgiven. But you ain't about that. We ain't going into forgetfulness. They wanted you to turn a blind eye to what they was doing. That's why they hid themselves in magic. That's why you gotta play dumb and act like you don't know who's hitting you. And you just be over there plotting and planning. Look, somebody knows, watch this. Somebody also sent you magic because they was a karmic that was with somebody that you were supposed to be with. And now they finding out you ain't even a problem. You ain't even the issue. Somebody is sad and upset that they even attacked you behind dick or pussy. Something that's overflowing out here in the world. This is how stupid this person was. And this is what I don't get. And I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. For those of you who be attacking other women who attack other women behind a piece of penis that really don't stay home for you, that's always finding other holes to put themselves in, I don't get why you want to attack women because of a man who's unfaithful to you. You need to be you need to be in that nigga face. Dudes who are so gung-ho on this woman and you acting like she's God's gift to all men, when really it's so many more women probably better than her out there, and you over here worried about how many niggas dicks she sucking, you need to be talking to her. You need to be addressing the hole that you trying to wife. And why she got you crying at night singing Usher songs. You need to be checking her ass. Some of y'all going after the wrong person. You insecure as fucking is showing. And you looking real desperate. Like you ain't got no other options out here. You need to heal, bitch. Heal. Woosah somewhere. Somewhere. So that you can get a better lover than what has brought you to do this to somebody. And now you over here crying in the corner, regretting. Or you will be. Because somebody's starting to see you weren't the problem after all. And then attacking somebody who is on the other side of the world probably, who minding their own business. Who probably didn't even want this person. Are you just not seeing after all these years you been wasted with this person that they for the streets? No, they for the interstate. You just not seeing that? Some of y'all's, look, y'all think I'm, what's crowning? What is crowning? What is crowning? The judgment card. I told y'all the gavel has came down. Y'all, somebody's like, I am so sorry. I am so, look. This person picked somebody over you because they might have looked the part, and now they're going through hell. Both of them is going through hell. Even the karmic is sorry at this point. Listen, because that's what's involved. Listen, y'all think I'm playing, but this is going to end for some of y'all. This is going to be this is casket ready energy. Do you hear me? I am not being funny. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. This is casket energy for some of these people. Some of these people are leaving out here in body bags. I'm not even being funny. This is sick and disgusting to even having to read this. But this just wasn't... I'm not about to run from this. I'm going to tell y'all what it was. Look, a Queen of Wands was messing with a Prince of Wands. So now her life, or take it as it resonates, the roles can be reversed. His or her life is being messed up, tarot card moment, by somebody who was immature and was never going to give them what they thought they was going to get out of this person. For some of these people, they thought they was going to get a marriage out of this person. If I just stick around a little bit longer, maybe my love will tame them. It was never love. It was always lust. It was always lust, disgust, and trauma. This was trauma bonding. 3 of Cups. Because this person kept this person in the third party. I'm so tired of reading on this fucking energy. I really am. I'm tired of... I dismiss this. Come on, God. Show us something better than this. Show us something better than this. Give us something better than this. Let's read on the energies. Let's come to... Okay. let's get into the energies of what good stuff we got. What can we be looking forward to? Let's look forward to it. What things can we be looking forward to, Spirit, in the next 30 days? Or for the whole of March. Let's do that. For the whole of March. For the whole of March. For the whole of March. Four of Wands. And I'm also hearing Capricorn energy. Four of Wands. Four of Wands, this is rewards. For some of y'all, this is marriage. But I'm also hearing the completion of a thing. Okay? At the bottom of the deck is Page of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is imagination. Things that you have asked for, manifested, asked for manifestation is coming to fruition. Six of Pentacles, generosity. Be very generous with what you're getting ready to come to. Capricorn energy. That's Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Aquarius energy. Let's see what's going on with you. Ooh. But as I see, there's some about death, endings, right? Transformation. So maybe that's Capricorn and Aquarius energy cusp. Let's see what Aquarius energy got. Aquarius, real quick. I'm about to run through these zodiac signs real quick for the next 30 days or the rest of March for each zodiac sign. 4 Wands, reward. Aquarius, reward. Ace of Pentacles. Fresh start with stability, prosperity. All right, Aquarius energies. You could be looking forward to celebrations. I'm also hearing some form of completion as well. Stability in love and marriage. At the bottom of the deck, forward movement. Some of y'all physical movement, moving from one place to another. Okay, the Chariot cards, number 7, also victory. All right, God is saying a resounding yes to you. King of Cups energy, understanding. All right, so Aquarius energy, seems like y'all getting rewarded for something. And as I put that card away, yep, judgment has been called. Self-reflection. Changes is coming. I'm here also. New beginnings. The Fool card is here. Aquarius energy. You got some really good cards coming out. Pisces. All right, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Then I'm going to get to Tangy and I'm out of here. Pisces. Pisces for the month of March. Hermit card. Virgo energy. Contemplation. This could be a Virgo thinking they can probably use Pisces energy. They trying to contemplate to see whether or not they gonna keep doing fuckery or not. Or this could be somebody, because this is a Virgo full moon. Maybe they're trying to see what they can. This could be Pisces energy. See what they're trying to manifest during this full moon. For full moon. Because the full moon is in Virgo and the Hermit is Virgo number 9. This is the highest order, which means something is coming to a close. This is the highest that they can get. This is the best that they can do. King of Cups is at the bottom. This is understanding. So somebody's probably coming to an understanding that they need to let go of something, or maybe coming to the understanding that they need to make something right. The King of Swords is here. So there's 2 kings. One you can see and one you can't see. Then you have Virgo energy. Okay. Somebody could be letting go while somebody else could be approaching. In this, we are in the season of Pisces. Somebody could be ambitious, trying to come towards you to give you a cup of love. For Pisces energy, Pisces yourselves, you could be contemplating something, what to do, what not to do. You will be facing a tower moment. Destruction must happen, ruin and chaos must happen in order for new beginnings to come forth. For some of you Piscean energy, I'm going to just tell y'all something. If y'all been casting illusions or illusions have been cast on y'all, you know, something has to come undone. Like I'm hearing come apart. Something has to come apart in order for you to go into a newness of life, for you to swim into better waters or warmer waters or calmer waters. Because I keep seeing like this current or this vortex within deep waters, and it's like fish that's trying to get out of this reoccurring thing over and over again. And in order for you to come out of that, like a shift against the tide has to happen, and though it's gonna feel a little rocky, but it's gonna be able to push you out of that reoccurring thing so that you can swim, you know, into better currents. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Aries energy here for the month of March. Aries energy. All right, I did see it at the bottom of the deck. I'm glad this came out. They say this is Pisces energy, but I don't I don't believe this. You may, Aries, you're gonna need to use your intuition at this time. They say this is Pisces, but I always did get Cancer out of this. But let me say this: any zodiac sign can embody any of these major arcanas. Okay. The only reason why I do agree with Piscean energy being with the High Priestess card is the ability to be able to see past illusions, because she, in order for you to become an init, you have to get past her. She has the discernment to see past illusions, who's deceptive and who's not, who's worthy and who is ready to pass through these two Boaz and Jason columns. Okay, this is high class magic, high class knowledge. The Four of Wands is in reverse with it's rest and recovery upright, but there's again a chaotic energy. You're gonna have to use your intuition at this time. All right, if you're trying to also manifest something, Aries, you're gonna have to make sure, Aries, that you're not procrastinating. Your sign is not a sign that usually procrastinates. Rams are active. They like to ram, they like to rush forward and get things done. You might feel like this is a time to rest and relax. It may not be a time to rest and relax. Also, you may be trying to use this time to recover from a hurt, from a breakup, from something. This is not the time to sit and nurse your wounds. You're going to have to learn how to be the wounded healer and press forward, because something is requiring for you to press forward so that you can rest. I'm hearing you're going to be better for it. You're going to get to a green pasture where you can rest and nurse wounds, okay? But something is going to cause you to keep going, but you're going to be healing as you go, all right? The Queen of Swords is at the bottom. Resilience. Aries, this is testing your resilience at this time. You see the shark in the back. And what you do not see is the Ten of Pentacles. Luck is on your side. In other words, I'm hearing if you trust God and trust your ancestors, trust your guides is bringing you to a place of rest and stillness. Just right now is not the time to rest and be still. Things that may seem like, it may be allotting you time to rest, but something is, I'm hearing for you to be quick on your feet, for you to react to something you're going to need to react to. Okay? Queen, again, Ten of Pentacles. Luck is on your side, though. Luck is on your side. The Six of Swords, be calm. All right? You're better for it. That's what I'm hearing. You're better for it. I keep hearing you're better for it. The Tower card, I make no lies. I tell no lies. I tell no tales. But something is coming. All right, Taurus. For you upright Tauruses out there, the Six of Wands with the Ace of Wands is coming out. So for some of you, you're getting crowned with victory at this time because you chose to grow up. All right, with the Ace of Wands out here, you chose to grow up. You chose to grow up. Ace of Wands for me is Mordecai energy. If you don't know the story of Mordecai, it's a really beautiful story. Somebody tried to take out a nation by lying on one of the king's right-hand men. Got lied on by another worker of the king so that they can try to take this person's place. And what ended up happening is it came out, and the king ended up having the person who lied on the right-hand man, he ended up having to be the one to openly sing this person's praises. And Mordecai ended up getting victory by being the one's praises who was sung by his own enemy. And he was led through this crowd of people who were celebrating him while he was riding a horse. That's where you get the Six of Wands card. The person on the horse, that you're getting victory over your enemies. All right, Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, there you go. The High Priest. You see that? You coming out. This is using wisdom. You used wisdom to get out of, or you're being called to use wisdom to get out of a sticky situation. Because behind that is the Seven of Swords, which is lost. Coming out of illusions, getting the right decisions to heal. What's crowning you, what you don't see. Page of Wands, creativity, using your gifts for good, and the Sun card, going into happiness. All right, so you Taurus, righting your wrongs, or somebody has done wrongs toward you that's being corrected. This is what's going on. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, upright ones. But you are being watched to make sure that you're making the right decisions, okay? But it was your destiny to go through hell so you can get to heaven. The Nine of Wands, right? So, I mean, you might be learning defensive magic at this time, or maybe calling to learn defensive magic at this time, Taurus. Gemini. Gemini. Death reversed. Somebody don't want to let you go. You don't want to let somebody go. You don't want to let something go, or something doesn't want to let you go. I'm also hearing something about vices. Death is in the reverse with the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck, self-reflecting. Somebody, you or somebody that's attached to you may be trying to resist a change here. Well, I mean, you resisting a change. Yep. Because I feel like either you feel like it's you're comfortable being in illusions, or somebody is comfortable with casting a deceptive energy. Yeah, with the High Priest behind that. Somebody could be getting work on you, Gemini. Nine of the King of Cups is behind the Judgment card. Or maybe you trying to keep somebody in an illusion. Maybe you're the one. Maybe you're the one who's jumping from person to person. Gemini, no matter where you fall in this reading, it's growth is being called of you. You can't listen. You can't expect change when you yourself don't want to change. The Ten of Pentacles is waiting for you, Gemini. All you got to do is make the decision to transform. Death comes to everybody in many forms, but you're gonna have this. It's inevitable. That's what I'm hearing. Either you're gonna be forced to change and go through this transformational change, willingly or unwillingly, but you're gonna go through it. So you might want to go ahead on and make that conscious decision. All right, Cancer signs. Leaving something behind, and look at you coming out of your own reading, the Moon card. Leaving something behind because now you can clearly see something. Something you could not see clearly before. Something that kept you in the dark is no longer going to be keeping you in the dark. With the Eight of Cups, you're going to be able to move on. Change is also inevitable in your life. And the Eight of Pentacles here, you got 8 and 8. You got the Eight of Cups and you have the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you Cancer signs, you may need to go back to school, or you may need to take up a trade, or you may need to go ahead on and do some research about something. But this change is going to bring you to a different facet of your life. Something that you did not see before is before you. Yeah, the Justice card. Something is being brought to balance in your life, all right? Something being brought to balance. I'm here. Make new decisions so that you can get new energy. New energy. New energy. This is the Temperance card. This is the Angel of the Ocean. This is the healing energy. All right, something is coming to bring you strength and stability, but you're gonna have to be honest with yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You're gonna have to be honest with yourself. And as I cut the deck to clarify the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So again, something to bring you it's something about you being stable, but having to walk away from something to gain something. All right, don't look at it as a loss. Look at it as a gain. Right? To let go is to get. All right, Leo energy. I'm not going to take that. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles fell out reversed. I did say I wasn't going to take it, but this is the loyalty card reversed. All right, Leo, somebody could be seeing that you're not loyal, or your loyalty could be the people you thought was loyal to you are no longer loyal. Somebody could be seeing somebody for who they really are, like a mask or a guard or boundary is falling down, and the truth of the matter. That's what I'm feeling for Leo energy. Let me see what else is going to come out for Leo here. Okay. You got a lot of reversal cards. The Devil in reverse. Somebody can no longer hold on to somebody. I'm telling you. Nine of Wands. Somebody's calling themselves trying to do the last bit of magic that they could possibly do. This is not working. Somebody's losing their powers. The Devil is losing their power. That's what that is. Somebody has lost their power. Somebody can no longer tempt somebody. This is Leo. This is for the sign of Leo. Whether this is you trying to tempt somebody or somebody trying to tempt you, take it as it resonates. Put the people characters where it fits, whether you're the main character or not. Somebody can no longer be a devil in somebody's life. Somebody can no longer be a Geppetto in somebody's life. Page of Cups. Whoever was casting illusions is getting ready to be casted onto them. Eight of Pentacles, because somebody has learned somebody's tricks. Somebody has learned somebody's tricks. One more card. Divine intervention is here. Somebody has went within. Somebody has gained the strength to walk away from somebody. They're no longer going to be juggling. Okay, Leo. So whether that's you juggling or somebody, or you call somebody to juggle somebody, whether you was the third party or you was put in the third party, something has came to an end. Somebody's no longer being able to be controlled. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo, you got two aces on the board. Stability. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. With the Ace of Cups, love. In the middle, full card, new love, new beginnings. Virgo, new love, new beginning. Five of Cups at the bottom. Somebody's going to have to watch you go into new love. Too bad, so sad. Oh well, fuck their feelings. Six of Cups. This is somebody who has reflected. This could be a past life love or a past love. Somebody who fumbled the ball with you. Now they're going to have to watch you go into the arms of another person. Yeah. It's their loss. Whatever. Virgo, yeah. Look, somebody's in conflict about it too. Somebody missed their time of visitation. They were supposed to come and make it right and they didn't. So, oh well. So what? Yep. Ace of Pentacles, which is prosperity, is clarified by the Knight of Wands. All right. Somebody's going to be coming heavy. Somebody who's going to be a fighter. Yeah. Because this is karma. This is karmic justice. Your new beginning is karmic justice. Yep, this new beginning is karmic justice. And somebody know that somebody did you dirty. And somebody might have turned against the person that hired them. Somebody could have been hired to hurt you and they seen the truth. And they ended up going against the person that hired them. And now you're getting ready to be rewarded. After all of this stuff, Virgo, you're getting ready to be rewarded with love. How beautiful. All right, Libra. You're up next. I just heard don't take that. That's exactly what I heard. Okay. Something's telling me to take my time. Not because I'm a Libra. But, okay. I heard one more. Is this a car? Oh, car was reversed. Okay. Woo! Libra. Aquarius energy. Star card. This is hope and healing. Nine of Wands is here. Defense. Somebody has thrown their last... Either you have thrown your last wand at somebody, or they have thrown it at you. Pick which side of this you're on. Somebody is rising to the top here. The King of Wands at the bottom. The Seven of Swords at the top. Somebody has lost someone for good. They can no longer throw this bullshit at somebody. They can't keep somebody from having love. That's it. This devil energy has no choice but to let you go, or you let them let you go. And it's a King of Swords. It's the King of Swords. They can't hold on to, somebody can't hold on to somebody no more. Take this as it resonates, Libra. Take it however it goes. Also with you too, listen, for some of y'all, and this is in every zodiac sign, y'all need to be real careful how y'all walk. Be very careful how y'all walk. Don't tell everybody what's going on in your life. All right? Y'all see this? Something about endure to the end. Okay, Libra. Healing. You're also being moved to calmer waters. Love is around you as well. All right, Scorpio. Oh, ain't this a reoccurring? This may be a reoccurring story for some of you Scorpions, since you are guardians of the underworld. Seven of Swords with the Strength card. This is, you're finding stability through loss. For some of y'all, y'all gonna gain, there's gonna have a loss that's gonna come by way of stability. Some of y'all may gain something but lose someone, or vice versa. Some of y'all might become stable because somebody you may lose in the family may leave you something. The Five of Swords is conflict. I'm hearing family heartache, family pain. Y'all could be suffering from something coming with about family, something concerning family. Eight of Swords is here. Self-imposed prison. This is also mental, something about mental instabilities. Y'all please be very, very, very careful how you think. Scorpio, y'all have a tendency, because y'all are always in the underworld. Y'all have a tendency to always be dark. You know, clear that mind out. Clear that mindset out. Okay? Communications are going to be a little bit heavy for you this month, but that's okay. You do have strength here. Ground yourself. You are a water sign that mimics fire. So maybe you can gain an ally in your opposite. All right? Maybe you can gain an ally, but nevertheless, this loss and stability is going to bring some form of healing if you so choose to let it. All right? The Temperance card has been coming out here lately. Yeah, the Five of Wands. Even though this says competition, I heard be careful what you know, again, this may not be for all y'all Scorpios, but whatever you put out is going to come back to you. Be very mindful, okay? All right. Sagittarians. I heard don't take that, because my mind was somewhere else. This flipped over. Oh. All right, Sagittarius, your secret. This may not resonate with all of you, but your secret is you've been contemplating a divorce. You are bored with who you're with. There's also, be mindful of gossip around you at this time. For those of you who are involved, you could be going through a split. If you are married, this is divorce. If you are together, this could be a split. If y'all live together, this could be a split. This is going to cause gossip. Some people are already talking about it because some people have been seeing it. Also, be mindful. Somebody could be reading on your life and you not even know it. You so busy watching doing something else or paying attention to something else, you don't even see other people trying to peer in on your life. The King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. You've came to this understanding. The Two of Swords, you're at a crossroads. I'm telling you, somebody is weighing out options of how much they can lose if they leave someone. Somebody has outgrown a situation. I heard tactic, King of Cups, and Eight of Wands. Traveling. Somebody don't like their counterpart. Or somebody don't like, somebody's not into, somebody's tired of living a lie here. Somebody's bored. For some of you, this is not relationship related. For some of y'all, y'all are bored with y'all life. Some of y'all want like something new because y'all are bored, but you just don't know which way to take. This could also be career. This could also be, I heard management. I'm hearing follow your heart though. For some of y'all, all y'all need to do is take a little trip and travel out. Some of y'all are going to abandon your careers to follow your passion. For some of y'all, others of y'all, some of y'all are going to abandon your counterparts or your lovers for either somebody else or a new life altogether. All right? For those of you who resonate with being in a relationship or marriage that you don't really want no more, you have the King of Cups coming out to clarify the Page of Swords. This person that you are with, they're more into you than you are into them. Somebody's more into one than the other. And I'm gonna just tell you this: someone knows, they feel you slipping away. They know you're not. They know they're not dumb. Somebody knows that somebody is like not feeling them. They've been through this. That's why I was like, oh, for some of y'all, this could be open marriage energy, or this is like open. Something was open here. Look what's clarifying the Four of Cups. This illusion of boredom could also be if somebody has been stepping out on a marriage, or somebody's been stepping out of a relationship, and let's say they have an agreement to have an open marriage. Let me just say this, y'all. This ain't just about sun sign being in Sagittarius. No. You better check your Sagittarius placements. This could be resonating with some of y'all who I've already done a reading for. All right? So be very mindful. I want y'all to be very mindful. This is bigger than Sagittarian energy. I just seen 30303 on the clock. This illusion of boredom, if this is an open relationship or open marriage, somebody has been casting an illusion to make it seem like this person is just another fling. Somebody done fell in love with an outside person here. If this is pertaining to career or business or something outside of love, you are coming out of the illusion that you have to stay in something to be happy when you're really not happy. You could be switching a career around. Your guides is asking you a question: what are you loyal to? Somebody for somebody specific, this is gonna end the divorce. For somebody specific, because I see a man that really is tired of faking the funk with a woman. I keep seeing that. I keep seeing this is somebody who really don't love somebody. Knight of Pentacles. They say it's the slowest moving knight in the deck. That ain't always true. You got to check the energies around it. Look, the Seven of Wands is with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is faking the funk. Sagittarius. Somebody is faking it. Either you faking it or somebody faking it with you. Somebody acting like they loyal when they haven't. Hell, this could be somebody acting like they stop cheating when they never stop cheating. Sometimes it's once a hoe, always a hoe. Two of Swords, which is crossroads, blind. This is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Somebody is paying for somebody else's lifestyle. Page of Cups. Somebody is casting a bunch of illusions. For some of y'all concerning careers, better energy is out there for y'all. If you choose to go with your passion and your heart. And I'm hearing stick it out, Sagittarius. Tap into that Jupiter energy. All right, overall energy. And then Tangy. Tangy, you here? Because if not, energy, overall energy for March. Bent my card. Okay. Overall energy for March. 4 cards on the that's wrong. Why did I do that? Tower card came right on out. Uranus, Pluto energy. Mars, Uranus and Pluto energy. Tower card. Destruction. March. Ruins and chaos. With the 8 of Cups, bring about change. The Page of Cups. It's collapsing old timelines here. With the Lovers card. Lovers is choices, but I'm also getting twin flame energy here. Old timelines are collapsing across the board for every zodiac sign. Every zodiac sign is about to get this work. Whatever you have put out is what you're getting ready to get back, plus some. The Tower card is here. For some of us, this is going to be good towers. Yes, a Tower card can be a good card. If something you need, if something doesn't want to if somebody doesn't want to let you go, and you've been praying for God, you know, if this person is the only thing that's been setting you back and don't want to let you go, it's unfair to you who's done all this work to still be bound by somebody who is a demon. So therefore, this Tower card is going to happen to them in their lives. That's going to set you free. So yes, some towers are good towers. This Tower card is bringing about change. Okay. Collapsing the timelines of imaginations and deceptions. This Page of Cups. Lies, deception. I'm hearing deceit. All of this stuff is collapsing. This is going to be new love. Again, for those of you whose lovers was supposed to be wearing a crown with you, it's moving from their head to somebody else's. For others of you, some of y'all lovers who was supposed to be with y'all before, they done got right, they done healed, they done did the work, they coming back around. It's up to you whether you want to accept them or not. It's also up to you to use discernment to know if these people are being deceptive or if they're being truthful. The Page of Pentacles is at the bottom. Hey, baby. Which is opportunity. All right, Page of Pentacles, new opportunities coming. All right, the Queen of Cups is at the top. So this is, even though it says sensitivity, I am getting the energy of, oh, and I cut to the King of Cups. So the King and the Queen of Cups is here. I'm getting, you know, this is like a counterpart, or you getting involved with something that nourishes you. I'm hearing expansive. You get to grow this time, like in a, not through pain, but this is like love energy, not just relationships, but the it's like you go from crying tears of pain to tears of joy. Like this is, you're moving from I'm crying all the time because this shit keeps happening to now I get to live, right? I'm no longer existing, I'm living. Yeah, this is, but for a lot of you, this is new love. This is new love, and it's gonna be perfect for you. This is new love, yeah, because this is what clarifies the Eight of Cups. You get the change because you transform. You did the work. You did the work, right? And look, five of cups, which is sadness, is clarifying the Tower card, which is destruction. Because these people are gonna have no choice but to watch you get what they thought they could stop. All right. Okay, Tangi, what was that? I hope this helped y'all. Anybody who's done, y'all can log off now. Cause I'm about to do Tangi's and then that's it. What was your specific energies? Cause you didn't clarify. It was 31133. Then it was 31131. I seen it. You know what, Paradise J? Thank you for the $4.99, baby. Uh, Cause you said you wanted to know if you needed to do something else. Let me say this. Let me say this to you. I'm hearing gratitude. Hold on. Let me pull something for you, and then we up out of here. All right. Some of y'all simply can alleviate yourselves of a lot of energies that you don't no longer want to be involved in by after you've done work or you put something forth and out of there that that you put up gratitude. Before I shuffle the deck, Tangie, you got miracles at the bottom and inner knowing at the top. This best right now that you use your intuition. You a Cancer sign? Use your intuition, but let's see. I just don't want any of us making anything harder than what it is. Don't be so concerned about this. Okay? Don't be so concerned about that. You may be getting some communication, or spirit may be communicating. Yeah. If memories start coming up right now, it's so you can work through them. You right your wrongs. You right your wrongs by forgiving yourself of any past mistakes you feel like you made in any past relationships. Even though I'm not in my charms, I was looking at my bag and this charm was sticking out to me. It says be positive. And it was attached to a horseshoe. As I was taking it out, horseshoes are luck. They're also a form of protection when you hang them over your doorpost. And see what's crowning you. Yeah, turn away. Don't be so much in your head about it. Don't be so much in your head about it. Focus on yourself at this time. Focus on yourself at this time. Be gentle with yourself, because you're clearing out energy. You're clearing out a lot of energy. The future card is clarified by the gentleness card. Let's see what was in front of that. Yeah. Trust that it's working for you. I figured that much. It's working. Oh, hold on. Somebody wants to, as I cut, support and free spirit. Hold on. As I cut to release your energy from this deck, I was actually gonna go to one more, and then I'm gonna cut this reading. Hold on. Somebody just told me they want to talk to you. My gal, Santa Muerte. Whew. Boy, them ancestors, huh? They machete ready. I know that's my word. Machete ready. All right, Tangi. You know how I do. Ooh, she got my bridge. She got my bridge. Hold on, y'all. Tangi. It's something about your, because I'm hearing overthinking. It's something about you and also like me feeling the need to rush. It's like your energy being a little chaotic, like you feeling the need to rush through something. And then look, the 8 of Wands is here with the 9 of... I'm not doing this with you. Nope. I'm not doing this with you, Tangi. I'm not doing this with you. No. No. Is that what it is? You trying to hurry up and clean up your past so that you can get new love. Let me tell you this. I gotta say this because I don't fear no man. My thing is with God. And let me say this to you. And this ain't just for you, all right? I say this in love. You do not want to put yourself in a place where you begin to abuse divination because you keep looking into the same thing over and over and over again, back to back to back to back. You are, and I've told you this before, you're going to have to find a way to get busy with something else outside of being obsessed with love. Because this love thing has been coming out with you lately a lot. And I'm not taking nothing from you. But what I'm telling you is there is, whether you want to believe it or not, whether you want to say this to be true or not, my energies ain't lying to me. There is an obsession I see why. You got fear. I'm gonna approach you with gentleness. And maybe that card was for me. Not just for you, but also with me. Because I gotta show, listen, it's so many people that are lying to their clients when they give readings because they are afraid to lose people. I am not afraid to lose people in the sense of telling y'all the truth. I'm going to tell y'all the truth in love. Sometimes it's going to be a little bit tough, and sometimes I'll do my shabebe. I'm in the middle of it, okay? So hear me out. I'm in between tough and shabebe. There is a fear that is gripping you that maybe you don't know is fully there as fear, Tangi, but it's causing you to be in this, and it's causing this to be anxious, full with anxiety. You're not going to miss out on anything with this 8 of Wands. There's an energy of I'm gonna miss out. If I don't get A, B, C, D, E, F, G without me sweeping this out, and I gotta do that. Okay, now I got this out. Now what? You're gonna run yourself in the ground thinking that you're checking off boxes of this task list that you have. I gotta be right. I gotta be this mental. I gotta be in this mental capacity. I gotta be this much weight. I gotta wear this size clothes. I gotta think like this. I gotta be meditating 4 or 5 times a day before this person manifests in my life. Do you hear me? You can't listen. You'll never be ready for love. This ain't just for you. This is for everybody else who's still watching me. This is for everybody else who got this far in this live. You ain't in this by yourself, Tangi. I gotta let you know that my heart is going out to you, but you're not in it by yourself. But you're gonna have to find a way to come up out of this. No one is ever ready for love. You understand? If we keep talking about we gotta get ready, well, ain't nobody gonna ever be ready. It strikes when you ain't looking for it. Sometimes it strikes when you gave up. It's not always the same for everybody. Sometimes love will strike right when you just tired. The person who talks you off the bridge a year from now could be the one proposing to you. Or the person who almost ran you over with a car because they wasn't watching while you was on your bike, like the movie Eat, Pray, Love, would be the one you spend the rest of your life with. Sometimes it's the one who you was on the dance floor and you broke your heel and then you accidentally bumped into them and they caught your fall. Sometimes your heel, sometimes it'll take that. Your heel broke so you can fall into the arms of the person who's going to protect you for life. Like, God got a strange way of making people cross paths. Who are we to sit here and try to control how that shit gonna happen? 3:22 is on this clock. Ain't no way, sis. Because at the end of the day, this 8 of Wands is still talking about this 9 of Cups. I've got to clean it up and sweep it on out and mosey on down the road so I can get this new love, baby. Ain't nothing going to miss you that's for you. Ain't nothing gonna miss you that's for you. I'm gonna say that one more time. Ain't nothing that's for you gonna miss you. Everything that is for you and higher than that, or because I'm talking about what you can imagine for yourself, or better than that, is going to gracefully set itself or chaotically set itself at its feet. Set itself at your feet. However, which way it's got to come in here. It's got to come in on the wings of a bat coming from the pits of hell. Or whether it's going to gracefully come to your feet on the back of a dove. Baby, either way, it's going to come to you. And it's going to be for you. Tangi, let me tell you something. You don't think I feel some kind of way when it comes to me and my son? You don't think I feel some kind of way when it comes to me and my girls? You know how many times I've rehearsed in my head who gonna want me with kids. I don't give a fuck no more. You know why I don't? Because whatever is for me ain't gonna miss me. Me without kids is a force to be reckoned with. Them kids help tame me. Could you imagine me without children? I wouldn't be talking to y'all right now. I wouldn't definitely be here talking to y'all right now. Them kids did a number on me. Rightfully so. And I'm better for it. I believe and trust God to sustain me for the sake of me and my children, and to sustain me even when or if someone does come into my life. They will only be adding to the substance that is already in my life. I will never no more 100% lean upon somebody for the whole of my stability. I've learned that lesson. What I will do is lean upon the source and tap into the source and reciprocate my love for another from there. Be it my children, be it a lover, be it a friend, be it my passions. But the goal is to stay plugged into the source so that you know that you really don't need anybody else. Because when you stay plugged into the source and you see that you don't need anybody else, everybody becomes a want. And then your life becomes better because you begin to make healthier decisions. Because when you make decisions out of want, you don't make decisions out of desperation. When you want somebody in your life because you want them, that is a beautiful thing. I don't want to need anybody. I need you in my life. Nigga, you can't breathe without me. You can't live. You can't poop. You can't piss. You can't eat. What does that mean? To need somebody. I don't want you to need me. I want you to want me. If you need me, if you want me out of a necessity, that means I become a lifeline and you become a dependent, and I have to be attached to you. And therefore I gotta find a way to be detached from you, or vice versa. Which means somebody's carrying somebody else's dead body. We don't need that. So when you go from needs and necessities to wants and desires, you have came to a place where you've made peace. And you got a lot of people out here that's in karmic energy that's in need. Their necessities. And that's where codependence is. So I'm saying this to you from one single parent to another, because I stand with you. And I stand with a lot of my brothers out here, because trust me, I got brothers in I got people in my family who are men that were single parents. I watched my cousin raise both of his kids by himself. So don't think that they ain't got men out here who ain't did the job. I've seen it personally. I've seen my cousin, one of my first cousins, raise his son and his daughter by himself. No mama's help. So I know they exist, and I commend them men. Trust me. I had to be there to help him talk to his daughter about her sacred flow, aka cycle, because he didn't really know how to do it. So I get it. And expand your horizons, because not all men who don't have kids is going after women who don't have children. Some men can see a woman. Let me tell you a little something. Yeah, for those of y'all can start logging off now if I've been on here too long. Stop yapping your damn gums and get off. If I've been on here too long, bye, go to bed. I love you. Bye, go to bed. But for some of y'all who want to stay and hear this, you're going to hear this. I was in Sedona about 2.5 years ago. And I was with somebody who I thought was a friend. Y'all see me on TV with her. But anyway, I was in Sedona with her. And I met an older man named Solomon. He was out there in Sedona playing a guitar, singing. And I stopped to listen to him. And when I stopped to listen to him, I was singing along underneath my breath. You know, when you a singer and you join in with other singers, you know, you acknowledge each other. And so we stayed a while and we talked with the man. And he was telling me about how his wife was back home in Phoenix or somewhere in Arizona, but he stays in Sedona doing music, and she's wherever. So he tells me this story about how he fell in love with his wife. Mind you, he was a man who had no children. And he said that he was taking a walk in the park one day. And he said it was a bunch of people in the park. And I think it was in New York, by the way. And this is how the story went. He was walking in the park and he seen all these different people playing with their pets and playing with their family, friends, and all this other stuff. And he said he was walking in the park and he stopped to see this woman playing with her son. And he said the gut-busting laughs that they was ripping up out their souls is what stopped him. And he watched this woman play with her son. And when he seen how she interacted with her son, it stopped him. And he said to himself gently, quickly, but you know, he said, I could see myself for the rest of my life with a woman like that. And he ended up approaching her off of that one thought in the back of his mind. And it was all she wrote after that. So for all of you who are watching, Tangi, you, but everybody else who is watching that may be wondering, what does life look like after divorce? Or what does life look like after being a single parent? Don't give up hope. Not everybody who don't have kids wants somebody without children. And not everybody who has kids wants somebody else with kids. What's going to work for you is going to work for you. You hear me? You hear me? Yeah, you right, a bad man will sense your thirst and take advantage of you. True. It's true. It's true. But, you know, when you are, again, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's something that's just as simple as this. When you are tapped into the source, this is what happens with people who look gurus, 333 on the clock, okay? This is what happens with people who look to gurus for their answers instead of you. And I'm going to just say this because we're all here to be used. Look at this, 33333. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. God is good. Then I had seen master number 22 before I even said anything. Gurus, if their ego is not checked on a daily basis, they will feed off of people praising them and putting them on pedestals. And then what was built on the beauty of trust becomes tainted and convoluted off of the building on ego. All right? So by the time the building itself is built and the roof is fastened on, the foundation is beautiful, but the house is a house of lies and deceit. All right? This is how you get most of your religions start like this. They get a fact, they build it on that, and then somebody comes and convolutes it along the way, and the house becomes dirty and stanky and funky, and nobody wants to clean it up. Okay? This is how religions get out of whack. The problem with those who follow gurus is that they get comfortable with somebody being the voice of God in their lives, instead of just looking at them for what they are, a tool to be used at that time righteously and in a loving way, for them to find their next energy on their path until they can become a gateway to God and of God themselves. When you begin again to tap into the source No one is your priest. No one is your priestess. You will get help along the way, but no one will be your ultimate except you. You know, how many people do we see these people making these pastors their end all be all? I got family members on my daddy's side. They was willing to go to war for their pastor, and he ended up a damn pedophile, locked up for playing with children, underage boys. But they was ready to go to war for their pastor. You don't shut the fuck up. Out here molesting kids, and probably yours. And you couldn't even see, but I didn't want to go to war for your pastor. Because you didn't put them in the place of God. Same thing for celebrities. Same thing for people. You can admire somebody. Ain't nothing wrong with admiration. But you best check that shit at the door. Make sure that admiration don't turn into idolization. Let people motivate you to where it moves you from idolizing somebody so they can become an ideal. No idolization, but idealization. So they can paint a picture of what you look like, what it could be. Not from a place of looking and envying and coveting their life, but saying if they can do that, then I know that I can accomplish something. Okay, what did they do in their life to get to here? They may not be the whole of a blueprint, but they may be a walkway. Some of y'all is trailblazers. Some of us ain't got no fucking blueprints. I know I don't. I ain't got nobody I can look to that helped me pave nothing. I had to do all this footwork myself. And then to add insult to injury, my ancestors didn't have no lawnmower. I had to cut all of this with my machete. So this beautiful low-cut grass you see was done by hand. You don't see how I had to fix this aching back from being bent over so much, cutting, while y'all was just lovingly pushing y'all shit. That's because somebody had came along and built that already. I ain't had nothing built for me. Be careful how you admire somebody. You don't know what they went through. I love y'all. My prayer is that we all come into the knowledge of who we are, our mission, our purpose. My prayer is that we will look to each other for inspiration, but that we would stay plugged into the source for the sake of creativity. When you're not plugged into the source, you feel like you have to compete for somebody else's energy. When you are plugged into the source, you understand that competition is an illusion. It is the opposite of completion. Competition will always have you feeling like you're not whole and that you're not enough, so you gotta fight for something. Completion not only tells you that you are enough, but completion shows you that you already have what others are completing for. And this is what people are gossiping about. How was she so strong? How was he able to do this? How come he be so upbeat? How come she always, recovering from stuff? It's because when you're plugged into the source, you're going to always be refreshed, re-energized, and refilled. Keep hope alive, my saints. For my singles and my single parents, keep hope alive. For those of you who want love, it is coming. You just continue to do the work. At this point, it's just about living life. Don't, if you find yourself waiting around the corner doing this, when is it going to come? When is it going to come? Just put your hand on your heart. Everything that's for me will not miss me. Everything that's for me will find me. Everything that's for me will find me. Everything that's for me will find me. Everything, and keep saying that until you feel the calmness in your spirit. I let go of this anxiety. It's telling me that life is passing me up and time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. Time works for me, not against me. I am well. All is well. I am on time. Time is working for me, not against me. I am on time. I'm never late. I'm on time. I'm on time. I'm on time because I'm in time as time. I am the clock. How about that? I can never be late. I operate on a battery that is fixed by the source and it will never go dry. It doesn't need to be recharged. This is it. All is well. All is well. All is well. I'll show y'all. I love y'all. All right, I gotta go. I love when I don't come on and I give you all these long ass lies. And how we feel like we jump from subject to subject, but the truth is it's all intertwined. We flow from one subject to another and got here. All right. I can't wait to hear y'all new love stories coming in. It's gonna be beautiful. The new love stories. Some of y'all I'm not gonna be hearing from y'all because y'all gonna be smothered. Y'all ain't gonna be coming up for air. I get it. I ain't hating, trust me. I love love. I love to see it. Hell, give me an invitation, child. I lovingly release y'all energy. I send it back with love. I call mine back with love. And I will see y'all soon. And Epic Mystics, get ready to hear from me. Alright. I love y'all. Get ready to hear from me. Epic Mystics, for those of y'all who want to join the membership, y'all please, y'all might want to come and join, okay? We getting ready to get into some stuff. I haven't even told my Epic Mystics. They don't even know what's coming yet, so I'm not going to tell y'all here and now, but I got some really good stuff coming, and it's going to be some treats, all right? I love y'all. See y'all soon. Bye.